daily QA session. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. So we have Umesh ji here. Umesh ji, it's always a pleasure to see parents also joining us here. So Umesh ji, namaskar. Where are you from, Umesh ji?
Sir, I'm from Ghaziabad, near Delhi.
Okay, we have many students from Ghaziabad, Ankit, Richa,
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Sure. Yes, please, Umesh ji. So your son is in grade 12 abhi?
Yeah, उसने अभी पास कर लिया है और 12th में PCM थी उसके पास और उसके 88% हैं एग्रीगेट.
That is very good. Okay.
So अभी वो कंप्यूटर साइंस करना चाहता है और पहले सही बताऊं तो हम इतना लेट आपके पास इसलिए आ रहे हैं क्योंकि हमने सोचा ही 5 अगस्त को कि उसको कहीं बाहर भेज सकते हैं या भेजना चाहिए क्योंकि उसके जेई मेंस की तैयारी भी कर रहा था और जेई एडवांस का भी 28 अगस्त को उसका पेपर है. तो जेई मेंस में उसकी 66,000 रैंक है.
ओके.
तो उसमें उसको उसका कोई मनपसंद कॉलेज मतलब यूनिवर्सिटी मिल नहीं रही है तो उसके बाद हमने देखा कि वी शुड look for abroad also.
Okay.
So
let me a couple of things, Sumesh ji, just for you to understand, right? Age jo hai, when you are a parent, like I left home, I'm 48, and I left home when I was, 19.
Okay.
And for young people now, they are very lucky to have a country like Canada. But I actually studied those days in Eastern Europe, in Ukraine, post-Soviet Union. Big challenges aapke liye financially. Is this something which you are interested to commit 4 saal ke liye because you're looking at least $20,000 to $30,000 per year?
Yes, sir.
Right. So aapko you will be spending at least $120,000. He might be maximum able to earn 10,000 towards his living expenses, but you will still have to support his tuition fees.
Yeah.
So is this something which you are looking at on a long term? And second, I'm very honest. One of the reasons why you see so many people joining is we provide a very, we try to provide the best advice.
Yeah, I know.
So, bachon ko bahar bech ke at this age, frankly speaking, there is no advantage unless you are from a very rich family. You have financially very strong. For example, my friends, I have one of my good friends, Srinivas ji. He is a director of a pharmaceutical company. Like he was the head of South America. So he could afford to have his 2 kids sent to UBC. Wahan pe tuition fees is about $35,000 to $40,000. Why? Because he has finances. He has his company also giving some scholarships. So he's doing it. But aapke situation mein, is this something? So dusra jo hai, in the immigration perspective, jo bachche aate hai without, without a bachelor's in India, without work experience, they actually have low CRS score.
Okay.
We will struggle with the immigration. So, so from this perspective, like it's your son will even though he will complete 4 years bachelor's and have 1 year work experience, his CRS will still be low. Okay, unless he has very good IELTS score, 8,777 and 10. So advantage, like the only advantage is that he will feel more secure here. Unka foundation will be very strong. But other than that, there is no advantage. You compare your spending almost about 75 lakhs, right? And if you're able to get him a bachelor's degree in India, a 3-year BCA or a 4-year bachelor's, आपको maximum कितने में 5 लाख में हो जाना चाहिए?
नहीं सर, ज्यादा ही लगेगा. अगर हम थापर यूनिवर्सिटी को देख रहे थे तो अगर हम थापर यूनिवर्सिटी को देख रहे थे जो पंजाब में आई थिंक, तो उसका तो 3-4 लाख पर सेमेस्टर का कॉस्ट था.
Is it? I left India for a long time, so to be honest, I'm not really aware of the cost of it.
वो प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटी है एक्चुअली में थापर. अगर आप IIT वगैरह ज्वाइन कर लेते हो तो ऑब्वियसली वो तो ज्यादा कॉस्टली नहीं है. आई थिंक वो 8-10 लाख में 4 साल में हो जाता है।
Well, that is what I see here as well.
लिविंग एक्सपेंसेस तो अलग होते ही हैं।
Okay.
तो बेसिकली अगर हम वीआईटी इंडिया में वेल्लोर में आई थिंक है वो ज्वाइन करते तो भी 20-25 लाख का उसका भी कॉस्ट आ रहा था बेस्ड ऑन हिज 66,000 रैंक बेसिकली, क्योंकि वो रैंक बेस्ड सिस्टम है कि अगर आपकी रैंक इतनी है तो आपकी कॉस्ट बढ़ती जाएगी।
टॉप इंस्टीट्यूशंस
या नहीं, वीआईटी इज गुड, मतलब ठीक है, प्राइवेट है बट इट इज ठीक ठाक है, मतलब इट इज नॉट बैड एक्चुअली। तो 25 लाख रुपए उसकी फीस थी। ऑब्वियसली लिविंग एक्सपेंस तो वहां पे भी अलग से होने थे। एक्चुअली मैं आपको बताता हूँ इशू क्या है। इशू है कि फॉर सम रीजन मैं 12th के आगे पढ़ नहीं पाया।
Okay, you want to give your son a good education.
Yeah, so I'm little bit emotional about it कि अगर मैं नहीं पढ़ पाया तो I want to give him best possible education.
Every parent you want to do the best as well. So, you know what you could do is, okay. So it's
और
just
कनाडा में एक्चुअली में हुआ क्या है कि कनाडा में एक मेरे कजन साले का बेटा अभी गया है 1-1.5 साल पहले वाटरलू में, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ वाटरलू में।
Oh, it's a top university. I live in
Waterloo. टॉप यूनिवर्सिटी है। सो एक्चुअली हमारे सभी घरों में मतलब बहुत सारे, एक्चुअली ओंटारियो में भी 4 बच्चे जिनको हम जानते हैं। एक बच्चा नहीं है वो तो बल्कि एस्टेब्लिश्ड है, वो तो 4 साल से वहां पे रह रहा है कनाडा में। ही इज इन बेल, जो बेल करके एक टेलीकम्युनिकेशन कंपनी है उसमें जॉब कर रहा है वो।
So your financially you're okay to spend that money.
Yeah, I can manage. In that sense, I can manage. और मैं थोड़ा इमोशनली हूँ कि अगर उसको 66,000 रैंक में अगर कोई अच्छा उसके मनपसंद का यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं मिल रहा है तो आई थिंक इट मे बी बेटर कि वो वहां से कर ले, कनाडा से। आई कैन मैनेज द एक्सपेंस दैट इज। एंड कुछ तो ऑब्वियसली आई वांट हिम टू बी इस एज में असल में 4 साल आई एम थिंकिंग कि 4 साल बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है और हिज ग्रोथ जो मेरे को नहीं मिला शायद मे बी ही कैन डू मच बेटर देन मी। अगर उसको इस समय पे ऐसी ग्रोथ मिल जाए जो कनाडा में अगर उसे पढ़ने को मिलता है, एक एनवायरनमेंट होता है इंडिया और कनाडा में, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस तो हो गई, राइट?
Okay, but if you're financially, if you are capable of pulling that, then it's definitely, it's okay. I mean, again, my mom still says me, beta, I've never been able to see you grow and spend time with you. एक बार घर से निकल गया फिर
we know.
So if आपने which universities have you tried?
सर असल में क्योंकि हम अभी उसका एक 1.5 महीने पहले उसका रिजल्ट आया है, तो एक्चुअल में सही बताऊं तो हमने इससे पहले सोचा ही नहीं था। इससे हम थोड़ा सा लेट हैं जनवरी इनटेक के लिए, आई थिंक सो, बिकॉज क्योंकि वो जेईई एडवांस की तैयारी कर रहा है। 20 अगस्त को भी 4 दिन बाद उसका पेपर है, तो इसलिए वो आइल्स नहीं दे पाया है। तो इन दैट सेंस अगर हम 1 महीने के अंदर आइल्स देते भी है तो आई थिंक वी आर लिटिल बिट बिहाइंड फॉर जैन इनटेक।
There are some institutions which accept, because of the COVID, there's been a change in the policy. So there is an English test called Duolingo English test. Okay. So this test is from the comfort of your home. Has to be taken with the camera on, all pop-ups closed, no Skype, no WhatsApp, nothing to come up or they will disqualify. This is 1 hour test. Your son can take this test and he has to score at least 120 or higher. Okay. So this you can use this test for admission.
Okay, but लेकिन ये सारी ही यूनिवर्सिटीज को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करेंगी, क्योंकि अभी हम पीछे 4 दिन पहले 18 अगस्त को एक फेयर था दिल्ली में, तो वहां पे ओंटारियो टेक आई थिंक एक गुड यूनिवर्सिटी है इन माय व्यू। एक ट्रेंट है, तो ट्रेंट तो कह रहा था कि हम आइल्स छोड़ देंगे आपके लिए क्योंकि 91% है उसके इंग्लिश में 12th में।
I will probably look into University of Ontario is better option.
Okay.
In the sense location जो है Oshawa is better than Peterborough.
Okay. आप ओंटारियो टेक की बात कर रहे हैं?
हाँ, ओंटारियो टेक is a good option.
लेकिन उसमें प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वो उसमें कंप्यूटर साइंस अवेलेबल नहीं है। उसमें कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इंजीनियरिंग करके कोर्स है जिसमें 2 साल वो बेसिक पढ़ाते हैं और लास्ट के 2 साल वो आपको ये मतलब आप चूज कर सकते हो 5-6 में से कि मेगाट्रॉनिक्स करना है आपको या जो भी है, मतलब देयर आर 7 ऑप्शंस।
So
I think उसमें कोऑप है लेकिन हमें कंप्यूटर साइंस नहीं मिल रहा, उसमें कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव इंजीनियरिंग मिल रहा है। और ट्रेंट में प्रॉब्लम ये है कि कोऑप नहीं है।
Yes.
तो वी आर लुकिंग फॉर ए कोऑप बेस्ड कोर्स और कंप्यूटर साइंस में
It's at this late, at this time it is late.
Yeah, that is the point. That is the problem. So it might be that we are little bit late, but फिर हमने सोचा कि अगर ठीक है वहाँ नहीं करते, लेकिन हम सितंबर इनटेक के लिए ट्राई कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि मे इनटेक तो हम इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है.
There's limited intake, main intake में है ही नहीं. Most institutions do not offer main intake.
जी जी जी. तो सितंबर इनटेक के लिए अगर हम जाते हैं, और इन केस क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली एक साल गैप आ जाएगा, और मैंने ये सोचा कि इज इट पॉसिबल कि अभी हम उसका अगर सपोज करो एडमिशन करा दें उसकी रैंकिंग के बेस पे, जेई एडवांस या फिर जेई मेंस की रैंकिंग के बेस पे किसी इंडियन अपने आसपास के किसी इंस्टीट्यूट में, इज इट पॉसिबल? इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम है कि हम बाद में अगर कनाडा वाला हमारा अप्रूवल हो जाता है, सब कुछ हो जाता है, तो हम उसको उस जो हमने यहाँ जो एडमिशन लिया उसको छोड़ दें और उधर चले जाएं?
You can.
Is there any problem in that?
No, it should be fine as long as you have a proper explanation that you want to have your, your son wants to study abroad for better quality of education and better experience and better foundation. It is. We had a one of us Filipino students. Her mother is actually working and is helping us out there with the office. And Esther, she'll be joining the team. So she was doing her second year bachelor's in Philippines, and then she applied for a program in Montreal. And she was approved. There are many students. 1 year is okay.
बट जो कनाडा में जब यूनिवर्सिटी जो लेगी वो अगर 6 महीने उसके यहाँ पे फिर हो चुके हैं पूरे, तो ऑब्वियसली वो तो जब कनाडा जाएगा तो 0 से स्टार्ट करेगा ना वहाँ पे बैचलर.
Yes.
Okay, from the very start.
Hi Gautam. Hello Gautam.
Let me finish this discussion, Andy, and I will get back to you, please.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I think क्योंकि बहुत सारे इस समय, क्योंकि जैन इनटेक इज वेरी नियर, तो बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम फुल हो चुके हैं कोऑप वाले.
Yes.
या फिर कंप्यूटर साइंस अवेलेबल नहीं है, या फिर है तो किसी पहले फर्स्ट ईयर कॉलेज है और 3 साल के यूनिवर्सिटी है, तो उसमें आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, क्योंकि फीस तो वो पूरी ले रहे हैं जो फर्स्ट ईयर कॉलेज प्लस 3 ईयर जो आपका वो है यूनिवर्सिटी. बट लेकिन व्हाई डू कॉलेज देन? Why not go to a university? We can wait.
With such a caliber of a student, a university definitely should make sense. Like if he has good academics, 88% here, so then definitely. Laurier University देखे Laurier में?
कौन सा सर?
Wilfrid Laurier University.
हाँ, Wilfrid Laurier भी हमने सोचा हुआ है. तो उसमें IELTS की जरूरत पड़ेगी या डुओलिंगो से भी काम चल जाएगा?
I can check in. One of my good friends has recently joined there, a Ukrainian lady. She has joined there as a manager, as an international recruitment officer.
Okay.
So I can connect with them. It's very competitive as well there.
Okay.
So especially in the computer science, 90 se kam jo bhi hote, they don't even get it out there. But I can check in and see.
Yeah, we have to see that if they approve below 90%, 88% वो लेंगे कि नहीं.
मैं पूछता हूँ, I'll talk to her and see.
So अगर हम यहाँ पे for the safer side में भी, we don't know what happens in next 1 year. That is the problem, because अभी Jan intake खुला है और that is have very full, that has become full. और I think Canada के लिए applications दिन ब दिन बढ़ती जा रही हैं.
बढ़ती जाएंगे. I know.
So मैं ये सोचा था कि अगर हम उसका यहाँ बीटेक में.
Yeah, I've just started the office. We are completing office in Chandigarh, and we'll be going ahead with Ludhiana, Amritsar, and Jalandhar as well.
Yeah.
But very interesting. So, Ghaziabad के लोग कहाँ जाते हैं? आप दिल्ली जाते हो आप?
कहाँ के लिए?
Right. If there is any study abroad, you go to Delhi and you will have to do it. Or are there any offices in Ghaziabad, Mirchi?
नहीं, गाजियाबाद में भी वैसे हैं, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली वी प्रेफर
दिल्ली. Okay. Yeah.
जी.
Okay. So let me check in with Laurier University, and you are in the WhatsApp group. If you have any information, do share with me. Whatever from my side I can help in, I can definitely do. We have till now, to be honest, we have focused mostly on PG students. Many students from West India and South India, they are more PG students than undergraduate students, and not many parents can afford spending 75 lakhs to 1 crore to have their children's education, right? So yeah, so
although क्योंकि हमारे 3-4 बच्चे जानने वाले हैं ओंटारियो में, हमारी फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस ओंटारियो ही है. बट लेकिन अगर इन केस अगर कोई और बेटर जगह मिलती है तो हम वहाँ के लिए भी जा सकते हैं.
आप विंटर में देखें, undergraduate, Windsor University.
University of Windsor.
Yes.
Yeah, मैंने उसका थोड़ा सोचा है कि we can also try there. But वही प्रॉब्लम है कि IELTS अभी क्लियर हुआ नहीं है क्योंकि 28 को JEE एडवांस पे.
Let me check with them. We work with University of Windsor. और उनके undergraduate, क्योंकि it's a bit far from Toronto, it's a bit slow in filling up, and they do close undergraduation a bit late. So I can check with them.
But एक इशू ये था विंडसर में, मैंने देखा कि केवल 3 लाख की पॉपुलेशन है और वहाँ पे जो पार्ट टाइम जॉब की थोड़ी सी अवेलेबिलिटी थोड़ी सी, क्योंकि he wants to enjoy the full Canadian type of क्या कहते हैं एजुकेशन. पार्ट टाइम जॉब भी करना चाहता है वो, और आई एम ऑल्सो ओके विद दैट कि पार्ट टाइम जॉब भी करेगा और पढ़ेगा भी और अपना एक्सपेंस खुद करने के लिए करेगा. आई वांट हिम टू बी सेल्फ सफिशिएंट एक्चुअली.
See, Windsor में it will take time, but ऐसा नहीं है कि जॉब नहीं मिलता. No, there is not a single city or even a small place where people will not. It's more about networking, and with time everybody will find a job. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, but they will find a job.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, given the last opportunity, right? If there is an option, so let's look into that.
But we surely want. हम चाहते हैं कि एटलीस्ट co-op तो जरूर होना चाहिए.
Co-op, yes.
That is our preference.
Sure, Ramesh. Let me check in with Laurier. Let me check in with Windsor and see what is happening there.
और in case अगर अभी नहीं हो पाता है तो हम सितंबर इनटेक के लिए तैयार हैं.
Okay. September के लिए what would be your first preference? Trent or UOIT, or what is your
I think Ontario Tech might be good. देखिए मैंने इसकी रिसर्च अभी केवल 10-15 दिन पहले स्टार्ट की है. Ontario Tech मेरे हिसाब से आई थिंक वहाँ का टॉप 7 में आता है, 7th नंबर पे है. So I think it might be good.
I think one of my students is studying Carleton. It's also a nice university.
Yeah, but Carleton की एक्चुअली फीस भी थोड़ी ज्यादा है और उसमें आई थिंक कट ऑफ 90% से ऊपर का है, तो आई थिंक 88% में they might be in problem. In case there is no problem, we might consider it around 30, 31, 32,000 we can consider it.
Okay. ठीक है उमेश. Okay.
That is our sort of number we're looking for, and if it is near that number, we can do that.
Okay. ठीक है उमेश जी. Let me check in with.
So मुझे कैसे contact करना पड़ेगा इसके बाद पता करने के लिए?
I will personally connect with you. I saw in the group. So let me check in one with Laurier University.
ठीक है.
Saroj garu, can you please mute and
Okay.
Yeah. So let me check in with Laurier.
ठीक है.
Okay. And let me just ping my friend now before I forget. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I just messaged her and I will follow up. Okay.
Okay.
ठीक है उमेश जी. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Oh, sorry, good morning. I don't know. Good night.
Yeah. Saroj, Saroj, just give me a second. There is an urgent query from a mother who has not been sleeping for 2 days. Saroj, please.
Hello, Gautam. Good morning.
Good morning, Andy. Saroj garu.
బాగున్నారు. మీతో మాట్లాడాలని ఎప్పటి నుంచో 1 year నుంచి వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాను.
1 year నుంచి ఏం తప్పు చేశానండి? 1 year నుంచి వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాను.
అంటే ఇప్పుడైతే బాబు గురించి 2 days, కానీ నా గురించి అయితే 1 year నుంచి ఎప్పటి నుంచో కలవాలి అని. మొన్న మీరు
unfortunately my life is like a call center. I'm here every day from 9 o'clock in the morning and it goes.
చాలా సోషల్ సర్వీస్ ఎక్కువ చేస్తున్నారు, అందుకే మీరు మంచిగా స్లీప్లెస్ అయిపోయారు. మొన్న మీరు పాట్లాక్ చేశారు కదా పార్టీ, నేనైతే ఎంత అప్రిషియేట్ చేశానంటే మా అబ్బాయి పెద్ద అబ్బాయి అక్కడే ఉన్నాడు, విష్ణు, తను కూడా వచ్చాడు. నేను చెప్పాను ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ గోస్ టు గౌతమ్ అని చెప్పాను. నేను గౌతమ్ ఎవరు మమ్మీ అంటే, అయ్యో నువ్వు ఇంకా కెనడాలో ఉండే గౌతమ్ గురించి తెలియకపోతే ఎట్లా, లెట్ మీ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ అని చెప్పేసి మీ గురించి అంతా చెప్పాను అన్నమాట. అవునా అవునా అంటున్నారు మా బాబు.
So the question is about your younger son, Andy?
నాకు ఇద్దరు అబ్బాయిలండి. పెద్ద అబ్బాయి అక్కడ సెటిల్ అయ్యాడు. ఇప్పుడు సిటిజన్షిప్ కూడా అప్లై చేశాడు స్టూడెంట్ గా వచ్చి. చిన్న బాబు ఏమో ఇప్పుడు డిగ్రీ అయిపోయి ఇక్కడ ఇండియాలో బీటెక్ అయిపోయి TCS లో 2 years కంప్లీటెడ్ గా జాబ్ చేశాడన్నమాట. ఇప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్ వీసాకి అప్లై చేశాము. నేను పెద్ద అబ్బాయి ఇద్దరం అక్కడే ఉంటాము. నేను కూడా వర్కింగ్ అక్కడ కెనడాలో. సో దట్స్ ఓన్లీ రీజన్ హీ గాట్ విజిటర్ వీసా చిన్న అబ్బాయికి. ఇప్పుడు స్టడీ పర్మిట్ తనకి ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది.
McMaster Universities for Masters program.
అవును. Yes.
So why did you apply in June and why so late? It's taking 60 to 90 days for the visa process. Why did you apply so late? And
ఇప్పుడు అప్లై చేసింది కూడా జూన్ లో చేసాం సార్ మేము.
that's still late, and you should have done it in May because it's taking at least 60 to 90 days.
ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ జూన్ ఫస్ట్ వీక్ లో చేసాం సార్. జూన్, జూలై, ఆగస్ట్ 3 months అయిపోతుంది కదా. ఆగస్ట్ 2 కి 90 days అయిపోతుంది కదా.
Yeah, see, he might receive his visa approval any decision anytime now, but again, just for the safe side, you should have done it in May.
అది ఏమైందంటే సార్, మేము అప్పుడే ఒక హౌస్ కొన్నాము. మాకు మనీ కూడా ఇష్యూ కూడా అయింది కొంచెం. ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకు ముందు లాగా కాకుండా ఇప్పుడు ముందే ఫీలన్నీ పే చేయాలి. 10,000 అలా పెట్టాలి. అక్కడ జిఎస్సిలో బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్ లో $10,000 పెట్టాలి. తర్వాత 23,000 ఆర్ 24,000 ఫీ కూడా కట్టేస్తాం ముందే. ఇవన్నీ మాకు మనీ ఇష్యూస్ కూడా, ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇష్యూస్ కూడా ఉండే. అప్పుడే ఇల్లు క్లోజ్ చేస్తాం. బ్రాంప్టన్ లో ఒక ఇల్లు తీసుకున్నాము, డిటాచ్డ్ హౌస్. అది అనుకున్న ప్రైస్ కంటే $1 million లో తీసుకోవాలనుకొని అది 1.5 million కి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. దాంతో బాగా స్ట్రగుల్ అయ్యామన్నమాట. ఆ స్ట్రగుల్లో మాకు బాబు గురించి ఇది ఒక స్ట్రగుల్ అయింది. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం వచ్చాయన్ని. అందువల్ల మేము మనీ అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకుంటూ అలా ఒక 1 month డిలే అయింది. అదర్వైజ్ ఈవెన్ ఏప్రిల్, మేలో కూడా చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాము. సో అలా లేట్ అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు సొల్యూషన్ ఏంటి సార్? ఎలా అంటే నేనేమంటున్నానంటే బాబు ఉంది కాబట్టి.
Yeah, so the big challenge here is, so yeah, your son, because he has a valid visitor visa, he can come to Canada. He can come to Canada, and I'll talk in English because there are other people out there and who might interesting information, important information.
Yeah, important for everyone. Yes.
Yeah. So what he can do is basically he can come here on his visitor visa. However, he still has to get a study permit. Okay?
Yes.
So if he gets his positive decision, right?
Yeah.
He will have to leave the country and come back again. So it is called a flag polling. Okay.
Yeah.
What flag polling is basically, your son will go to Niagara Falls or any of Canada-US border.
Yes.
Come back, show the decision. This is my decision. Please issue a study permit.
Okay.
That is the only option. So please call the local, wherever you are, ask your eldest son to connect with the local CBSA, Canada Border Service, at the bridges at the Canada-US border.
Yeah.
And that is an option. So your youngest son can come here. And as you mentioned that by the 18th of September, if he gets his decision, he can start his studies in McMaster.
Okay. Okay.
So he can come here, but however, McMaster will not let him register for the program until he provides them the study permit.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
Okay. So flag polling is an option where if your son is here, he can go out of Canada. He can show this decision from IRCC and request them to issue, because he already has a TRV. He does not require a TRV in his passport.
Yes. Yeah. Now I have a question, sir. Suppose, for example, if he get a visa, a study permit when we are here, but do you think we have to send for a visa stamping?
Because he has already a TRV, it is not required.
Okay.
It is not required for him to travel. However, some instances, for example, sometimes I have seen both options. Okay.
Yeah.
When I had my study visa, Canada 10 years ago, I had a multiple Canada visa, TRV.
Okay. Yeah.
I had till the end validity of my passport.
Oh, yes.
So what IRCC did was I sent them the passport because it is a study category. They canceled my old visa and the stamp cancelled without prejudice. And I entered Canada on a study visa and I got my study permit. Okay. This is the usual process. Some instances I have seen, in fact, it is one of my relatives. He had a visitor visa. He applied from US for Central College study and he did not get a TRV. He just came, he only had this decision letter. He flew into Toronto and he was issued a study permit there. He did not have to get a new TRV visa.
Okay.
So both instances, but again, check with CBSA, Canada Border Service Agencies. And in your situation, because there is no time to get the sticker, the study visa sticker in your passport, you might be able to fly in and try with the CBSA. But again, it is their personal decision. There is no rule. Even this border flag polling, it is not a part of their job, but they do it as an emergency situation where if there is no other option.
Okay. So I have a question, Gautam. Instead of going to the, suppose when we are here, when he is here itself, if he get, and there is no time to send the passport for the stamping, that's instead of that, while we are traveling at the border, when we are India and the Canada border, like I mean, when we are traveling from Canada, do you think they can do it there rather than going to the bridge Niagara Falls?
Yeah, if you already have a decision by that time, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, so you can also request there.
Oh, yeah. So is there anything we have to apply the application before we go to the border?
There is
not in Canada, at the border when we are traveling from India to there, if we get the decision before that.
There is nothing to apply. Basically, the decision letter, what your son receives, he has to show the letter and that's it. And explain the situation that I could not give my passport for getting the study visa sticker since I already have a TRV. I was, I checked with IRCC and I was informed that I can get my study permit here.
Okay.
Sorry, that's at the, like, after landing in Canada, is that right?
No, I'll explain to you. You can't understand. Okay.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Actually, I was also thinking the same way, but I wanted to confirm from you. That's one thing.
So in case the decision comes in and you're flying, your son is flying in about 10th of September, right?
No, actually, he's flying from here 15th of the September.
He's flying on the 15th of September.
Yeah, because he's having that research job, which is going to complete 2 years by 14th of September. And we thought of to continue until 14th of September. He
get the points
letter to university. They agreed. They said, okay, you can join on 19th. So
but
that's
what he will get your points. That is good. Okay.
Yeah. Sir, actually, Gautam sir, actually, my son, he wanted to check with you. Is there, he's eligible for any PNP or eligible for a direct scoring system point PR or anything? He got IELTS score 8 or 8.8. Yeah, he got IELTS score 8. Like academic is he got 8 and also he written for the immigration also.
What is his DRS score? Is he already in the express entry profile?
Is it that? I think it's around 470 something.
Ni parent babu?
Sai Teja.
Sai Teja. So now we could check if you have a job offer from an employer in Ontario, or Alberta is a very simplified process. So if you have a job offer from Calgary, right, happening place IT, you can actually apply for the Alberta PNP program.
Okay, so you recommend another state because the competition is less?
It's not because the PNP program is easy.
Okay, the program itself.
Every province has a different requirements. You can look here in Ontario as well.
Okay, but this is only after I get a job. Is that right? I can't apply before.
Have a job offer and you should apply only if you have a valid work authorization. So the company has to apply for a closed work permit. Okay.
Yeah, but
And
when he come over there, he's a study permit. No, then do you think he can
so
get
that
a
is the reason you will have to change to a closed work permit and be
Oh.
employed.
Okay, okay. So
Okay.
on work permit only it will work it out, right? Closed
If-
work permit. Okay.
I'm not really, check Alberta PNP side. You should have a job offer. That is what is mandatory. But again, should you be employed? I'm not sure. But go ahead and have a look at it. I think it might work out in Alberta. Have a look at that.
Okay.
Alberta PNP with a job offer, valid job offer.
And for Alberta, the job should be within Alberta. Is that right?
Yes, it has to be in Alberta.
Okay. And Vishnu is on PR, his brother. Also, he will get 10 points something, right, Gautam?
15 points in it.
Oh, yeah. So this all we have to calculate. Anyhow, once he will be there, we'll connect you again, and then we'll see what is his situation. That's the one thing. And Gautam, I want to talk to you about my personal. Actually, I'm on work permit, and then I would like to ask you. Now it's a TR to PR is coming on. Am I correct? Soon.
Yeah, we don't have an update on that. Again, it's speculation. We don't really know what will be the program. And it is definitely not going to be. Divya, one more minute, Divya, and I'll be done. So we don't really have an update on that. But it will not be a simplified process. It's a big equation. Ukrainians also are here, almost about 1 lakh Ukrainians in Canada, and they also have to be absorbed through this tier to peer.
Okay.
It is not just the tier to peer program is for all temporary residents, including people who are on work permit and including Ukrainians who are on open work permit. There are 1 lakh Ukrainians already here, and there are more coming in.
Okay. Gautam, one question, like I'm on medical side, and last time they have given 40,000 or something for the medical, the tier to PR, and then applications was not completed. There was so many left over. So that time I was not able to do that because I was not completed my 1 year last year. That's the reason I was not eligible. This year I'm eligible. I'm really waiting for that to apply. That's one thing. And I have a question. Do you think first come to first, or once they open immediately I have to apply, or I can wait and apply for after any time? Because they give certain time, right? Last year they have given from May until the November.
We
right?
have no update. Literally, nobody has information on that except the Minister of, Minister Sean Fraser or the IRCC senior management. Nobody has any. So fingers crossed. Once we have an update, we will post in the group.
No, my question is, if they start, if they give, in case if they give, do you think as soon as possible they open immediately I have to apply, or I can apply during that period at any time? What is that? So I can't understand.
What are the requirements? We have no idea about the requirements.
No idea. Okay, okay. Still we not wait for that. Okay. And unfortunately, I came for some emergency for the leave, like a 2 months leave. I have taken the emergency 2 months leave. Is that countable or 2 months leave? Actually, I'm not supposed to take 2 months leave. I have only 2 weeks leave, once in a year annual leave, but I have taken 2 months now.
I think it
should be for my PR.
I think it should be fine. Let's wait for the requirement and see what they say. Okay. Previously, there was no requirement of employment. Only a full-time employment was required. However, if put now minimum 6 months employment or 1 year employment, we don't know. So let's wait and see what they say, right?
I already crossed 1 year employment. Already I crossed.
That is good. And I think it should be fine.
Yeah, now 1.5 years now already.
Sure. Let's wait for the big day and let's see what comes up. Okay.
Okay,
September.
only they are asking, I should be at the work now. So on the work, like not left the job. So I'm on the job already, but only I'm on holidays. But still I have to make my pay stubs even the zero, right? Even though I'm not getting pay stub, still I have to make my pay stubs even with the zero.
Yes, you will have to have a confirmation that you're employed.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for all the
Okay, nice talking to you.
information, Gautam. And if I have any problem, I'll connect you again.
Sure, Andy. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah,
Andy.
I appreciate your service. You are doing really very, very, very well as a Telugu community. Really, we are proud of you. Especially,
Yeah, appreciate and see, here immigration consultants, immigration lawyers, for every half an hour they charge $100-$200.
of course, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I know a lot of students would hesitate to do that because we come from a background where we try to save $1 every day.
Yeah, I know. You are really doing
So
very
I'm trying to do at least 3 to 4 hours.
beautiful jobs.
And I
Yeah.
hope it works out.
Gautam, I have actually very big to do the service for me also in Hyderabad. Like I have a many people. I have a many people. So many friends and families and నాకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది ఉన్నారండి. Everybody they are asking me so many things. I thought of to help them. If I take somebody, can I attach the file to you to help out for them?
So basically, Andy, how it is, you just, if you want to, you just have to pass our Zoom link. That's it. The rest of the team, we will take care of the entire process.
Yeah, because also one guy he's having he's giving some classes about the IT, and those are studying over there in his institute. They were also consulted me this time, and they were asking me, ma'am, can we have any opportunity to go there? So why can't I connect all these files to you? How much it takes, like, if they want immigration or any other things.
Immigration is not possible, and it is very difficult with the immigration. That's
Nowadays, no?
Yeah, it is. The CRS code is very high, and you'll see so many agencies out there signing up people 25,000-30,000 rupees, and nothing happens. Okay, so let me talk to the other people, Saroj Garu. Let me wrap up with
Okay.
you. And,
Thank you, Gautam. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, bye.
Divya, sorry, Betty. Divya, please.
Yeah, hi, sir. Sir, I'll just quickly brief you about my profile. I had done interior designing for 10 years. I mean, I had been teaching into interior designing college for 10 years, and then I had lately done a bachelor's. Yeah.
Divya, you spoke previously, Divya, right?
Yeah. So, sir, I had applied for MA in leadership education, and my visa got rejected because of that. Because I mean, they said that the course that you are proposing is not matching your qualifications.
Into teaching, we have hundreds and hundreds of students who are actually approved for Trinity Western University for Masters in Education Leadership.
Yeah.
Right. But again, when age is very important, older the person, higher is the risk of refusal. And unfortunately, from India, the visa approval rate is just about, from North India, these days, it is just about 60 to 70% if you are lucky. Where are you from?
From Mumbai.
You're from Mumbai. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would definitely advise you to reapply. This program is definitely relevant. We have many people who are teaching professionals and who have been approved visas and who are currently studying in Trinity Western University. What you could do is, right, you could apply for a reconsideration.
Okay.
Okay, yesterday there was one girl who had 2 visa refusals and she applied for Centennial College paralegal. It is she is an LLB, she's a lawyer, and paralegal, it doesn't make sense with India at all, right? Low education, and after 2 visa refusals, third time she got her approval and she put a message. She messaged me and said she used to join me in the Zoom, and I was actually very skeptical about her. So with IRCC, you never know. So I would definitely advise you to write a reconsideration letter and submit.
Okay.
And if doesn't work out, then try to reapply again. There was one person from Surat. I always tell this in my meetings when we talk about the refusal. He had 6 visa refusals. He was a chartered accountant and he applied for MBA in University of Canada West. He contacted me and I said, I would be very surprised if you get your visa. 6 times his visa was refused. And he submitted a reconsideration request through web form and it was approved.
Okay.
So not everybody, it's tough luck, but give it a try. Give it a try.
Okay, so they had given 2 reasons. First is they find that my intent to come back to India is not they don't find it foolproof, and secondly the choice of course that I had done. So they were like, it is not relevant to what education you are having, because I mean I have done interior designing, but I have been teaching interior designing. Because of that I had.
It's about teaching faculty. This is the program is Masters in Education Leadership, and this is for people who are teaching.
Right.
Okay, so give it a try, and I hope it works out. Okay, if you need any help, please reach out during the afternoon. Anilji from our team is there in the Zoom. This is a permanent Zoom link, and Anilji will be there. Please connect in the afternoon.
Okay, and sir, if at all I raise a web form for reconsideration, how long will it take for them to give an?
There is no timeline for this. It is not a mandatory. It is up to the visa officer, case officer, who is checking.
Okay, so it is not like how the regular visa takes 3 months. No. This has no timeline.
It is, unfortunately, it has no timeline.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So, but you are saying that I should go with the same course only.
There is no other option. What will you do? You are in a teaching profession, right? And we have hundreds of people approved.
Right. Okay.
We have computer teachers approved. We have maths teachers approved. We have science teachers approved. Interior designer, you are the first one, but we have many people like you approved.
Correct. So is it because I had done to upgrade myself, I had done my bachelor's lately, like to 2021, I had finished my bachelor's because there was no course in Mumbai University. It was lately introduced.
End of the day, fortunately, there is no 100% visa approved, even for good profit, right? General approval rate is about 60 to 70%. For adult students, when you already have 2 bachelors, when you are an adult student, the risk of is always high. Aapka age can be
30 months.
31, which is not bad actually. But you have 2 bachelors or 1 bachelor?
No, sir. One. So I have a diploma in interior designing, and then I have a bachelor's in interior design.
Bachelor's in interior design. Give it. I would advise you to give it a try.
Okay, fine. So you want me to go for the reconsideration?
You can apply for a reconsideration now, and then you can also submit your visa again.
Okay.
Connect with Anilji.
Okay.
And we'll assist you with the process.
Am I supposed to draft my SOP again?
It's a reconsideration letter. Anilji can send you some samples for you so you can understand how to do that.
Okay, sir. Fine. All right.
Okay. Same.
Hi, Gautam sir. I'm Leela.
So Divya, let's So hold on. So do join and connect with Anilji, please.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
So please, so we are following the order of the messages posted in the Zoom link. Okay. So in the Zoom chat. So kindly request all the people who have
Shashank's mother. Sorry. We were posted first, sir. So
sure.
Shashank.
Sure. So okay, Shashank, you are the first one. Yes, please. So kindly request all the new people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message in the Zoom chat, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Yes, Sandy, please.
Actually, I got your contact from one of my colleagues' friends, Anna.
Okay.
So yeah. So my son Shashank, right? He's completed his 6th semester and he will be going for 7th.
What's your name?
My name is Leela.
Leela, and where are you from? Honey?
Bangalore, sir.
You're from Bangalore. Are you a Telugu or a Kannadiga?
I can understand Telugu, but I can't talk because my native is my mother's. I born in Andhra actually,
Yes, sir.
Anandpur district. But since I have brought up in Bangalore, I'm much fluent in Kannada.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But it's very similar. Yeah, I'm sure you speak a bit of Telugu. Might not impossible, I would say, not speaking if your mother is where. But anyway, nice to hear. We are actually in the process to set up an office in Bangalore. In fact, I spoke to Prashantji, a very nice person who is also in this journey, and we are looking actively for offices in Bangalore now.
Okay.
So your son is in his 6th semester. He's studying BTech?
Yeah, a BE Computer Science here in Dr. AIT, that is Ambedkar Institute of Technology. Yeah, he is having 8.7 CGPA overall. So we are looking for next year, so like by September 23. Just he want to do masters.
That's very good. So any backlogs?
No, sir. He is all above 8. Today only results came. For 6th, he has scored above 9.25. So, and also he got selected in TCS, but he don't want to go for it because he wants to do masters. So that's
when
what.
Is he graduating?
Sorry, sir.
When is he graduating?
In June 23, May or June.
June 20. June 23.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. Let me connect you. Let me share you. So you got her details from one of your colleagues, right?
Yes.
Are you in a WhatsApp group only?
Yeah.
Are you in a WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. Okay. So let me connect you with Akhila madam from my team. Very nice lady. And she has been with me since the day when I started India offices, very resourceable. And she's our manager for university admissions. Okay. So universities do not pay us. Top universities are very competitive. They don't really need the help of consultants, but we still try to help whatever we can for all the people who reach out to us. There's be probably a small consultation fees, processing fees, but I'll give you Akhilaji's number. Very nice lady. You can talk to her, and she'll be. I'll give you her number.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he is planned for IELTS on September 1st week, sir. So we need to see like how it goes. He's preparing for that. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. Akila is from here only, right? So
Akila, she is in India. She's based in our Hyderabad team, but she works. But she takes care of applications from all over. So Canada is a very simple process. You don't really have to, you don't really have to visit an office in the traffic, especially in Bangalore. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So everything is virtual, and the Zoom link, Leela Garu, this is active from 10:30 in the morning. In the morning, we have our North India team. In the afternoon, we have our South India team. And in the evening, myself, Canada team is here. So this is active for about 12 hours every day, 12 to 15 hours.
Okay. So,
Okay.
So I can talk to Akila and discuss, right, sir? That's what you were telling.
Yes, please. You can connect with her and she will assist with the entire process.
Sure, sir. I'll do that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, sir. Thanks. Yeah, me too. Yeah, thank you.
Please share the links to him so that he is in the process, he is aware of the process and he is learning. The Facebook
Sure.
Facebook, we have about 50,000 plus people in the Facebook group.
Okay, sir. I'll inform him. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Where do you live in Bangalore, Andy? Which area?
Rajarajeshwari Nagar, RR Nagar, Mysore Road.
Mysore Road. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Nice talking to you, Liliga. Take care.
Yeah, me too, sir. Thank you.
Harsh Prajapati. Harsh, are you here, Harsh? So all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting, I keep on repeating, I know there are new people joining. So please post a short message, your name, your city you're from, and in the Zoom chat, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. So please don't raise hands. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to talk. Everybody will raise hands and I would not know who to talk. Okay. So I'm here for the next 2 to 3 hours. So please have patience. I'm also sitting here and we can talk. Okay. Harsh, are you here, Harsh? I don't see Harsh. Just give me a second. Yeah, I don't see her. She might have exited. Joanne, did you post your name there, Joanne? Saroj, yeah. You're Joanne from BC, British Columbia?
I'm from Quebec, Montreal.
Oh, you are your brother. You called me yesterday, Joanne, right?
Yes, sir. I'm calling in behalf of my brother.
Okay, so see, ask your brother to come here, join the Zoom session. I will delegate him one of our team members. And I think Esther is actually coming on the 8th. She is also one of our team members. And, I can connect you with Esther and we'll take it forward from there. However, I would like to talk to your brother first before we can start the process. I'm a regulated consultant and by law, we have to talk to the applicants.
Oh, perfect. The problem is in the Philippines, it's not, some places the signal is not good. So I'm processing in behalf of him. Yes, I will connect. I will let him know.
He can talk with a local team.
Yes, please. If we know the address, we don't know yet. I'm just new, and I was so lucky to find you here. So I find ways to find you from in Facebook, in WhatsApp, and I keep calling you. I know you're busy.
That's fine, Joanne. No issues. I will connect you with Esther. I think you have seen a Philippines number, but I will pass your number to Esther and she'll connect with you. Okay?
Oh, please. Thank you, sir. Please.
Thanks for joining, John.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, bye. Asma, are you here, Asma?
Yes, hello. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Betty. How are you?
I'm fine. Long time, sir.
Long time, huh?
Yes, sir. Actually, I contacted you like a month ago regarding my visa approval. You said to wait a week and then I should apply for the deferral request. Now I applied, but still no, what we can say, no answer, no approval yet, or rejection.
So you are in Conestoga Global Business, right, Asma? Which program are you in?
No. I applied from York. I applied in York University, and my course is advanced accounting. Professional advanced accounting. Yes.
Professional advanced accounting in York University, and you're waiting for your visa decision, Betty?
Yes, I applied on 3rd June.
3rd June.
And now it's 23rd August.
So
more like June. Yeah, it's been 51 days, working days, that too, 51 working days.
Yeah, 60 to 90 days is the process, Betty. So I guess even if you get your decision now, it will be difficult for you to physically come to Canada. So did you receive the email from York University to defer to January?
Yes, I've deferred already. No, and I even got the acceptance letter that I have to commence it from January 12th.
Yeah. Did you upload your new acceptance letter through the web form or no?
No, I did not. No one informed me about that.
Not really required. We have to wait until September, and if September mein nahi hua to then we can update, just in case you get in. But yeah. So, but who's your CIP manager, Betty? Asma?
Akhila, Miss Akhila.
Okay. Yeah, I will put a note to her. Let's wait till the end of this week, and अगर नहीं हुआ तो then we can upload your new acceptance letter with an explanation that since the visa decision has been not received till now, we would like to defer it to the next intake. And you have attaching the new acceptance letter.
It's already deferred, sir.
No, I'm saying update IRCC through the web form.
Okay. And is it must to do?
It's not mandatory, but it's okay. It's good to do that. First week of September, if you do not have your decision as yet, it is advisable to do that.
No, for if we uploaded that application or the acceptance letter, then again will they take that much time for
No.
the answer? Or no, it will be the same?
It will be the same, Asma. It will not timelines. Okay. It
Other
will not-
visas. One in the group, I saw that the persons, many people applied after me, and many people applied in August also. Their answers are there yet, not mine.
Timelines are not consistent, Betty. You see, we have many students who have received. July, May, we have seen coming in. June, we are also seeing.
Yes, I've heard that. June, July, acceptance have come, acceptance or rejections, whatever, but then I'm still on hold.
There are different case units, Betty. Okay.
Okay, no issues. So I should wait more, right? Means like a week.
Yes, let's wait for another week. Okay.
Okay, then I'll contact you after a week. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.
Like a
So after Asma, Manish Verma regarding study permit. Manish, are you here, Manish? Manish Verma. Okay, I see him. Manish? Manish, please unmute if you can. And if not, then I will skip it to the next. I think Johan, we just talk to Johan. And after Johan, it is Sunandan. Sunandan.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I am good. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. All credit goes to CIP and the entire team, sir.
Thank you very much. But again, your profile is not good, then we will not get visa. So credit goes to you as a priority.
Thank you, sir. And sir, first of all, another congratulations for the Chandigarh office also.
Thank you. And one more congratulations in office as well.
When I saw your post for Manila office, I was like so happy. As I mentioned on the Facebook page that my wife is from Philippines, and I just wanted to get a good understanding of SOWP process, especially when my wife is from a different country. So I would be really
Philippines, the visa approval rate is very good from Philippines. And so which city in Philippines is your spouse from, Sundar?
Sir, she is from Batangas, but currently she is working in UAE, in Dubai.
Okay, and what is her job?
She's working as a customer service executive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sunil. Sure. So three things what the visa officer will always look in the case officer visa IRCC checks in. One, when we're talking about the spouse open work permit, one, it is the relationship, the most important. How long have you been married? How long have you lived together as a wife and husband? Do you have any children? You know, once you have children, then there's not really an issue out there. Yeah. So one, this is the most important. Okay. So
fine, sir.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Check it out.
Okay, so yeah. So But so how long have you been married, Sunil?
So we've been staying together for almost 10 years now, but our actual marriage happened in 2018.
That is good. So almost 4 years.
Yes.
Good. And you lived in Dubai as well with before?
Yes, we live together. We have 7-year-old son also.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is basically the profile.
Okay, that is very good. So relationship, no issue at all. The reason why relationship is important, because unfortunately there are some criminal elements who use the spouse open work permit or the immigration for immigration fraud. So
Okay.
for that reason, it is important relationship. Second is the financials in that.
Okay,
Long
sir.
married, what is your salary? How much, what are the savings you have? Do you have any financial investments? Do you have any immovable property? So this is very important. So what I will do is aapke liye, right?
Yeah.
Who was your manager, Sunandan? You're coming to Conestoga, right? What to do?
No, sir. I'll be joining Trinity Western University as MBA IB.
You're in. Okay. I confused. I thought you were coming here. So let me connect you with Anilji. Anilji is in the Zoom every day in the afternoon. When are you flying here?
Sir, I'll be flying on 5th of September.
5th of September. Okay. So once you come here, connect with Anilji, and he is a very experienced person, and he's the senior most person in our team. Because you're from Philippines, I would want to make sure that he takes care. He is also manages our Philippine applications, visa application process. He has the visa application process. So do reach out to him. So what is important? Proof of relationship, no issues, financials. So for adult, we have to show at least $12,000.
Okay.
For a child, advisable to show 4,000. So you have to show about $16,000.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So $16,000 minimum is what you will have to look.
And okay, sir. And that has to be shown somehow in her account, right?
That has to be in her account or a joint account. No issues on that.
Okay. Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, Anil sir is the same gentleman who is heading the India team.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good, sir. Yes. Sure, sir.
Okay.
I'll get in touch with him also. So, yeah. So whatever the documents, okay, please.
He will take care of the entire process. Don't worry about that. What is important? Two things are important. One, your documentation confirming that you're married, right? You already have a child, no problem. Okay.
Yeah.
And next is your financial bank statements. That's it.
Done, sir. Done. We'll take care of that one.
Sure. So connect with Anilji, and I will also put him a note.
Please.
So that he knows you are.
Yes, that would be very nice.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Take it.
One thing which might be difficult for you, the most difficult part, which is for you as well.
Yeah.
So where did you apply for your visa from?
So I applied on 22nd of April, where I lodged the application.
Where did you apply from?
Oh, I applied from India, sir.
Same as well applies to your wife. Right?
Okay.
Very high risk of refusal applying from Middle East. Emirates, and also from Saudi and all the Middle East countries, the visa refusal rates are very high.
Sure.
Okay. Philippines.
So we should rather apply from Philippines, right, sir?
Yes.
All right. Copy
Can
that.
be from India or can be from Philippines.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Are you in Dubai now or in India, Sunandan?
Sorry, sir.
Where are you now?
I'm currently in India. I'm spending time with Mama and Papa, and she's also with me here in India.
Okay. What do you say in Philippines? I think you say salamat po.
Thank you po.
She's listening.
Salamat po, walang anuman po.
You know, my Tagalog is very limited. I'm yet to learn a lot.
Yeah, it's understandable, sir.
But I can speak Ukrainian and Russian because my wife is a Ukrainian.
Yes,
very good.
amazing.
So like you teach Sunandan, you know, Tagalog, and my wife taught me Ukrainian and Russian.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Take care then.
All right, sir. Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Take care. Bye. Good luck and nice talking to you folks. Take care. Okay, Venu, Harsha or Menu? Venu, are you here, Venu?
Venu here. Venu Mannam.
Yes, Venu.
Hello.
Manish is back, Venu.
Hello,
Manish
sir.
before. Venu, let me talk.
Okay.
To Manish and I can get back.
Okay.
Guys, kindly request to mute your microphone so that other people, it will not disturb other people, okay?
Sir, this is
Manish,
Manish.
are you driving, Manish?
I would require your 2 minutes. This is Rcic.
Yes, please.
Actually, I'm here in Canada and I got my study permit, but there is no condition mentioned over my study permit. So when I went for my SIN number, they are not issuing a SIN number to me.
When did you land, Manish?
2 days back, sir.
So 2 days back, two options, Manish. Happens, unfortunately, sometimes the case office, CBSA officers make an error. One, in the airport, there is an IRC, there is an immigration desk. And I think it's in Terminal 1, okay? So go there and talk to them. It will save you a lot of headache if they approve, if they give you a new study permit with condition. It will be a big, it will be less headache for you. If not, you will have to apply for a process called amendment of study permit. So amendment of study permit is a paper process.
Okay.
Amendment of study permit, you will have to send your physical copy of your work permit, and IRCC will give you a new documents. Okay, so this is basically the link, official link from IRCC website. I will share you this link. This is basically what it says is request to amend valid temporary resident documents or information contained in the confirmation of permanent residence. Any temporary document, study permit is a temporary document. So use this application if you're a temporary resident, permanent resident who wants to fix mistakes on your valid temporary documents, confirmation of PR or landing. So this is the whole process. All instructions clearly given here. So try to go to the immigration desk at the IRC at the airport, and if it doesn't work out, then you will have to.
Sir, is it that they have listed or is it done by mistake or there is some issue with the visa?
There is no issue with the visa. All international students are eligible to work off campus 20 hours a week during studies. And after that, they are during the scheduled breaks, they can work full time. So there is no issue here, Manish.
So I actually visited an immigration office today, and from morning actually I'm running for this only. Now I'm going to Toronto Airport Terminal 1. So will they allow me to go inside and speak to the immigration officer?
See, sometimes they allow. I have seen this happen. But again, it all depends on, you tell them I want to go to the immigration desk because there's an error in my study permit. I just landed 2 days ago. I have seen people who were allowed to enter and talk to the immigration.
Okay. Else they ask me to create a web form and wait for their reply because
Web form में कुछ नहीं होगा. They will advise you to go ahead and resubmit for amendment of your permit. Okay.
okay, okay, sir.
Okay. I'll give you this number, Manish. Text me what happens after your visit.
Okay.
Yeah, I've given you my number here, my cell phone number. Do you have my cell phone number, Manish?
Okay, sir. I'll get back to you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Take care.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. So all the members in the group, if you are not in our social network, please, I have shared our WhatsApp group and Facebook group and Telegram group. Please do join. And me or my team will always be there to help with your queries. Okay, Venu, yes, please, Venu.
Yeah, hi sir. Good morning. I'm Venu. My wife, she completed her PG diploma course from Fleming College in Wireless Information Networking. She completed 2 years course. Currently, I'm in India. We're married 6 years back, and we have a 5-year-old kid. Okay, and once we applied SOWP, and it's unfortunately it's rejected. It's refused. Reasons they mentioned as you have not adequately demonstrated that.
Yeah,
eligible
unfortunately,
for spouse work
70% of the spouse
Yeah.
openings are approved. Unfortunately, sometimes 30% refuse, but reapply. Eventually, you will get it. Okay.
Okay, sir. And now she's doing a knock-B job. She joined recently, and she got the 2 pay slips.
So where are you from?
Can we proceed to apply? No, I'm from AP, sir. Ongol.
You're from Ongol. Are you in touch with Naresh from my team?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'll come in. I'll call him. Yeah.
Okay. Naresh is here. Naresh, can you share your number? Can you share your number?
Okay, sir.
So, two things are important. So, is it refusal for you and your child, or just the child? Because recently IRCC has been minor children.
They refused for both. My child, it's a visitor visa. Mine is a work permit. Now my child is 5 years old. Now we should have to apply study permit, right, sir?
So who applied? Who assisted you for the first time?
Actually, we have processed through random Monica because my wife's classmate, right? She has processed. Her friend processed spouse work permit for her husband through that consultancy. So we went through them.
Kerala, why you have to go all the way? Getting back to work.
Because my wife.
You're not in a Facebook.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
You're not in a
Yeah,
Facebook.
I'm in, sir. I'm in Facebook. After that, after that only I got CIP contact.
Okay, so I'm a regular immigration consultant, and
I know, sir. Yeah, I have seen your profile. Yeah.
So for students who apply through CIP, we take care of the entire process from the study visa till immigration. I do not charge any legal fees, just a one-time consultation fees for the case, but we do it without my service fees. Okay, for example, for spouse open work permit for non-CIP students, we charge $500. For immigration, we charge $1,500. But for CIP students, we only charge $100 for SOWP, and for immigration, just $250, and it goes to, if the Canada team is processing, it goes for them as their incentives. Okay, so now just to understand what went wrong with your case. So what was the duration of your wife's study permit or work permit? Did
2 years. She has visa. She received visa in 2020 December, and she has from December to September. She has September 2022. She has a study permit.
Okay,
and now she got the approval work permit for 3 years, and she got TRV also.
Okay. So when did you submit?
Now current, I have submitted my application in 2021 March, and I received refusal in 2020 March and received refusal in 21 March and received refusal in 22 March.
22 March.
Yes.
So
Almost.
first time. That was the first time. And now what happened? Like it's been so many months already, right? April,
Yeah,
May.
she didn't. Yeah. She was pursuing last semester that time, so we didn't plan for reapply
Okay.
immediately.
So you
So
want
once
to
after
take
she
our
gets a
services.
NOCB job, that's what.
Okay. That's very good. You want to take our services to reapply, Venu? That is the
Yes,
reason.
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So can I have your number? Let me connect you with Uma madam from our team. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Can you share your number? Uma madam is the manager for our spouse open work permit approvals. We have received so many visa approvals the last 1 to 2 weeks for spouse
Okay.
almost about 90% approvals.
Yeah, and these days I think the
Even
processing time also, it looks refused within a month. Many are getting response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, can you type your number, Venu, and I will have Uma
Yeah.
madam.
Sure, sir.
And where is your wife? Which college and program did your wife study, and where does she live now?
She completed her program PG diploma from Fleming College, wireless information networking.
Very expensive program, and Peterborough is.
Actually, we were in very hurry, sir. That time we didn't do much research.
And Peterborough is an interesting place, is in the middle of nowhere, very small.
Yeah, right, sir. And she completed her course through online. She didn't visit Peterborough.
That is an advantage.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Venu. I'm sure. So two things are important: relationship. That's fine with you. As your finance is very important. What is your job and what is your salary?
I'm into IT, sir. I'm with the same employer from since last 10 years.
And what
UST
is your
Global. My current salary is 12.5 lakh.
Your salary 12.5.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that is good. Okay. So what is the visa officer looking at? Finances are very important. How much money did you show last time in your bank?
Last time, actually, I have showed them a 10.5 lakh is deposit. But I didn't show as a 6 months old statement. I have deposited just a week before.
So always, if there is an option, always advisable to show a 6 months bank statement where you have clear source of income. If you take 10 lakhs from your friends, parents, relatives and dump it and show 6 months bank statement, your visa will be refused. Okay. So it's very important to show that you are, if you have a consistent salary, 1 lakh, right?
Yeah.
You're spending 25, 30, and if you have savings of 50,000 rupees or more, you have to grow your account for all the new applicants who are planning spouse open work permit for your family. So make sure that you plan early, save money in your account and try to show at least 6 months if it is possible. That would be very good. But again, it should not be lump sum, or it should not be money coming from your friends, your relatives or friends. It should be your clear source of income. Okay. So yeah, so type your number and
Yes.
And Uma madam, I will pass her details to Uma madam and she will connect with you. Naresh, can you type Uma madam's number as well, Naresh?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, so funds, how much can I show, sir, this time? Okay, I mean, my wife, she proof of funds. What does it mean, proof of funds, sir? I mean, apart from the salary.
Yeah, source of income and savings and any financial investment. So we advise for an adult to show 12K and for a kid to children minors to show 4K. So about 16 lakhs is $16,000 is the minimum what we advise to show.
Okay, so my wife, she's currently working there. So what she has to show? She has to show any funds.
Uma madam will help you with the process. Okay. So she my assistant, she prepares all the documentation and I review and then it is submitted. Okay. Yeah, please connect with, share your number and Uma Madam will connect with you and we will share and we will take care of the process. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I'll just put her. I'm just copying her as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Good luck. Should be fine. Don't panic. We've not had a single applicant. Sometimes there is first time refusal, sometimes very rarely second time refusal as well, and third time reapply, we will get it. It is only a question of time.
Yeah, I'm not much worried about myself, sir. Unfortunately, my kid, he's separated with his mother from since 1.5 years. That's much more
worried.
Much worried thing.
Sure. Hopefully things should work out. Let's do our best. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for support.
Yeah, welcome. Take care.
Thank you, sir. See you. Good.
Okay, take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good day, sir. Bye.
I think I talked to Asma, and after Asma, Jay Leela. Jay?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Good morning,
yes.
sir.
Good morning, Jay.
Sir, just a couple of things to discuss with you regarding my application. So the thing is, my application was submitted in 24th March 2022 for the course Food Safety and Quality Assurance at Conestoga College.
Yes, okay.
And assisted by Shivani ma'am and Janki ma'am.
Okay.
So the thing is, throughout this process, still my visa decision is pending. And I have also, under the guidance of Shivani ma'am and Janki ma'am, I have produced web forms and other things to contact IRCC, but no response from their side. And still the decision is pending. And my intake is September. So
spoke with you.
It's getting...
Yes. Unfortunately, Jay, there is no option to expedite because there are different case offices. And some offices are fast, some offices are slow. Unfortunately, timelines are not consistent. Okay. So, aapke liye, what you do is you will have to submit a deferral request, and Conestoga will, whenever they have a seat opening in this program, they will issue you acceptance letter. So, whatever is the next acceptance.
Okay, sir. So means there is no any official mail received from college side regarding any deferment. So at what time we can mail, means contact them for the deferment? Still, I have not received the official any conversation that you give your deferment or any means decision.
It is your decision when to submit the request.
Okay.
Okay. So wait for this week. If it works out, then let for the next week connect with Janki ji and request her to defer to the next intake.
Okay. And okay, means another thing that if my visa is approving after the month of this intake, means for example it is getting approved lately, for example in September end or October, for example. So that would be valid for the next intake, or I have to do some process regarding that?
So it will be valid. Once a visa is issued, it is valid till the duration. So what is visa? The sticker in the passport are the dates when you can come to enter Canada.
Okay.
Enter Canada, you will receive a study permit. Yahan pe aane ke baad, based on your new acceptance letter, we can submit an extension of your or the study permit and we'll take care of it. So no big deal with that.
Okay, right. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Getting your visa is important, Jay. Rest of the things are not really uncomfortable situation, big stress, but let's see that your visa will be approved.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we just received one more visa approval. We have Parth, who is actually messaging me here. Okay, so after Jai Leela, it is Shashank. I think Shashank, I spoke to Shashank, right? Or once again, Shashank has joined. I don't see him. And after Raj from Singapore. Raj, are you here, Raj?
Hi, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. I'm here.
Good morning, Raj. Thanks for waiting. Yes, please, Raj.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. Also, I just calling on behalf of my wife profile, and our CIP manager is Mr. Arun, actually.
From Nadu and okay.
Yes, sir. So with the help of Arun, we have applied for Lambton College for DevOps Cloud Computing for September intake, and luckily we accepted LOA as also for last month. We got the visa approval. But we planned everything, but right now the situation, we have to postpone actually my like the travel actually. We also applied from Singapore. It's not from non-STS, and luckily we got approved also. But now there is a change in plan that I have to move my travel. But also another thing is, right, Lambton doesn't allow difference. So here the problem comes. So I'm just thinking about.
Who is your study? Is it you or your wife, Raj?
My wife, sir. My wife.
So what is the problem now? It is about you or your wife? She cannot travel. What is she doing?
Yeah. She is working as software professional, sir. We both are working as software professionals in Singapore, and she have experience around 6 years. I am having around 10 years now, and she is in computer science student, basically bachelor's of engineering.
So what is the issue now?
Issue is actually before her travel, she was pregnant actually, so we hesitated a lot to travel. So that's the family situation which make that. But now problem is like she was miscarriage now. So everything is spoiled, and also doctor says that like we not to plan also, like my child is also like my parents support, and everything is collapsed. Everything we planned and everything is like some personal reasons still cannot like it's stopping us actually to go.
Just remember, life there are always challenges. Okay.
Yes.
And you have a great opportunity. Salaries for DevOps engineers are 120 to 150K here.
Yes.
Okay. Miscarriages happens very often. I got married when I was 32, and by the time my child was born, right, my first child was born when I was 36. We had 2 miscarriages. So happens. That is not the reason to. It is emotionally, psychologically very difficult, but you are sacrificing your Canada. So basically, you're losing the money. Yeah, Lambton College will, because we refund, you will be losing the money, $1,500 or $2,000.
No, sir. They are taking administration fee around $3,400 actually.
They will. So if you have a visa refusal, they will give the entire money. But if you get your visa and you cancel, this is most colleges have from 2,000 to 5,000, depending. For example, York University, it is $4,000 or $5,000. So you will lose this money, and unfortunately, there's not really much anybody can do here.
Yes, sir. But the real question is like I'm like we plan to move our study plan like by May next month or May intake or something like that. So no other possibilities. I'm just trying to work out now, sir. So we need your opinion how we can move further, because Lambton does in also. I spoke with Mr. Arun also, like he said once we applied to Lambton again we cannot.
Let me try. But again, so is your wife's visa approved for January or for September?
It's approved for September, sir. So last month only it got approved for September intake.
Yeah, send Arun your wife's details. Okay. Let me reach out to the director of international and see if they can make an exception here. Do you have any medical documentation about the miscarriage?
No, sir. Actually, that's the problem. Thing is, right, we are in Singapore. We thought of go back to India to. it just happened before our visa approval actually. So within 1.5 months it was the status. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure it will work out, but again, see, the general process is you'll have to apply for visa again and everything.
Okay, so which means like I have to apply.
I'm getting a visa approval, I'm not sure now.
So it's like a new visa process. Okay. So also the rejection rate will be high again this time now.
You are lucky for the first time you applied from non-SDS from Singapore. It worked out, and then not really a good situation, to be honest. You should have proceeded with that.
So okay, so which means like even if I'm trying for any other college approval, it's a new thing and it doesn't make work. Okay.
We have few people who came in, but IRCC, the official protocol is that if you are not going through the DLI, which was approved your visa, you should apply again for the new visa.
Okay. Okay, sir. But is it possible if any? But actually, we didn't go and check with the doctor about the first approval because this is our second child actually. So we thought of like going back to India and get the medical approval. But so here also no chance that I'm getting any medical certificate or something like that.
I'm sorry, there's not really much you can do. The ball is in your court. You have to decide either go ahead, take this opportunity, or cancel and forget about Canada for now.
Understood, sir. Okay.
Okay, Raj?
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Yeah, take. Spandana from Ottawa. Spandana?
Yes, sir. Yeah, hi. How are you?
I'm good, Spandana. How are you, Amma?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good too, sir. So yeah, basically, I'm a sub student who graduated from Loyalist College this August.
What did you study, Spandana?
Sorry.
What did you study?
So I did postgraduate certificate in cybersecurity.
Okay. That's
Yeah. So and my husband has come here in April on a spouse open work permit. So yeah, now I have to apply for a post-graduation work permit, and both of our visas are like ending in this December 2022.
What is your husband's name, Amma?
So his name is Pavitra Kumar. I think he has actually spoken with you 2 months ago when we moved to Ottawa. So yeah, he got a job here in Nokia.
That is nice. Congratulations.
Yeah,
how was your
thank
studies in Loyalist, Spandana? How were you able to manage it? Your studies, your part-time job?
So yeah, I didn't do much of part-time. I just worked in Walmart for a little while, and then so I even got an internship in my last semester. So I just completed it, and I'm waiting to join them again once I get my PGWP approved.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually I need your suggestion, like should I go and apply my PGWP online, or should I go, do a flag pooling and get one? Because now as I have a dependent, if I apply online and I don't get it by December, then what would happen to his status? Because can he apply on my implied status? Like I have all such sort of questions.
Yeah, so just give me a second. Tejasvi, I'm in the Zoom, Amma. Can you join in the Zoom? So when is your study permit expiring?
In December. This December.
In this December. Yeah, I was actually talking to Sridhar yesterday, one of the students' spouse,
Okay.
and it is also a bit of a pain when you kind of look into the situation as well. Yeah, actually, I was explaining the same with him as well, for him as well.
Okay.
Right. So getting back to what 30th December, right? Just give me a second. Yeah, just give me a second, please. Parth?
Yeah.
Parth?
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Hi,
Parth.
sir.
Can
How
I
are
see
you?
your video? Why I want to see and share the happiness with you.
Just a minute.
Yeah, Parth. Yeah. So December 30th.
I think they are showing host is visible. It the camera cannot open it.
Sorry, Parth, I can't hear you clearly.
They are showing I can't open camera as host is visible. It.
Eight minute. I think the video must have. Yeah. Can you try it now? Oh, Parth, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I'm so happy if your spouse open work permit is approved. Pichle, it is raining with visa approvals for spouse open work permit holders, and I'm very happy for all the families. And I told you were so worried,
Yeah.
it would take a lot of time. I said IRCC is working hard to ensure that, the visa applications will actually move up fast, right?
Yeah.
So everything's worked out for you, all good?
Yeah, all good. And I was missing my kid very much. And it was a big relief today.
I'm very, very happy for you. Yes, good. Yeah. So, well, party time. So, second step. First is your visa, study visa. Second, your family joining you. So, congratulations and thanks for joining in to share the good news.
And thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for all the support.
You're welcome, Parth. I'm very, very happy to have, for every student, we are a small part of your dream come true, right? It is for us also a privilege to be a part of your life and, celebrate these achievements with you. So thank you also for applying to us.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Okay.
You're welcome, Parth. Any questions, please reach out to Shivani ji. Take care.
Okay. Sure. Bye-bye, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye. Take care. Yeah, it's always nice to see the videos coming in of all our clients. Okay, so getting back to Spandana. So this was the question what I was actually talking to one of our students as well. So, if there is an opportunity for you, Spandana, it is always it is good to go and get your PGWP by flag polling. Okay. So why? Because you will have your, once you have your postgraduate work permit and 2 pay slips for employment, then we can submit your husband spouse open work permit to your dependents, because timelines are not consistent, right? So if they don't get a decision by the end of December, then it will be a pain. We can still go ahead and apply with an explanation letter, but it's still a bit of a pain.
Okay. So if I go to the border, like, won't I have questions you can apply online and why are you here to get one?
You have your spouse, you need to apply for your spouse dependent visa. So you need your postgraduate work permit, you need to find a job. And once you have a NOC-B category job, then you can apply for your dependence extension.
Okay. Like they won't ask questions like even on implied status, people do get jobs. So that sort of questions they won't ask, right?
I mean, it's not about job, it's about extending your work permit. So are you in a Facebook group, Spandana?
Yes, I am.
So there are many people who actually shared their experience for the postgraduate work permit, even many girls as well, and you can connect with them. There was one girl, I think Girija, one of her students, she was approved. Okay. They actually went together and approved this. They were approved the flag polling they got there. Neilji from a team also did the flag polling as well. So reach out if you send me a text message, and I'll try to connect with these people so that you'll have better understanding and prepare yourself after proceed. Okay. Pretty much straightforward and easy process. Nothing to be worried.
Okay, so I have one more question. Like, actually, as my course was online due to COVID, I was here in Canada only for the last 6 months. So if I go for the flag pooling, will they give my PGWP for 3 years, or will they consider that I'm not here for a longer time?
It is 3 years, and IRCC has confirmed as well that all this study online is because of the COVID, IRCC has confirmed all this officially, and students who studied online or from the home countries with a valid study visa or a study will be approved.
Canada student.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. So, just one last question. So, on my implied status, my husband can't apply for an extension, is it? If I apply online?
So the physical document is required for extension. Your employment letter is required for extension, and pay stubs are required. The dates for their husband's extension are your dates, which will be indicated in your postgraduate work permit.
Okay. So,
Do
yeah.
you have my number, Spandana?
Yeah. I do have your number.
Okay, give me a call tomorrow evening. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll do so.
Yeah. So for CIP students, every day after 5 o'clock you can do, but today I have some appointments. We're doing some sponsorship for one of our students, so I'll have to check in a lot of documentation for that. So call me tomorrow after 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 to 8 p.m. CIP students can directly call me.
Okay, sure, sir. It's EST time, right? 5 to.
Yes, I'm in Toronto. I'm in Waterloo, Cambridge.
Okay, sir. Yeah, sure, I will. Thank you.
Don't stress, Amma. Everything will be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Simple process. Don't stress yourself.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
You're of CIP students, right? You are from CIP.
Yes, sir. Yes, right.
Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Shivakumar has been for some time here. Shivakumar.
Hello, sir. So very good evening to you. Sir.
Good evening to you and good afternoon to me.
Yes, sir. Sir, I got your contact from Sheetal. My brother just gave me a contact and he has asked me to tell her name. Sir, actually,
Sheetal from?
I'm not sure exactly. He didn't told me that.
That's
fine. But
okay.
he just told me the name. So I'm basically from Hyderabad, sir.
Okay, then I know her. She's one of us, very nice person. And yes, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm basically from Hyderabad, sir, but born and brought up in Mumbai. And sir, actually, I've applied my study permit visa on May 19th, and I got a rejection on August 19th, sir. And today, I actually visited CIP Mumbai office as well, Andheri, and I spoke to Raj and Gokul, both of them. And sir, actually, to be precise about my profile, sir, like let me come to state to my profile, sir. I just wanted your guidance regarding the study permit and the
70 Shiva, usually 70 to 80% applications जो भी है अगर आपका profile ठीक है तो approval आ जाते हैं. But unfortunately, sometimes there are no 100% approvals. But important is आपका work experience is important and आपका education academics is important. So tell me about your academics.
Academics, sir. నేను ఫస్ట్ దాని మీదకి వచ్చేస్తాను సార్. Sir, first I completed my 10th with 73% and 12th with 62%. And then after that, I have done my electrical engineering with 6.28 CGPA. And with 1 year drops, so 1 year gap was there in the engineering. And after completing electrical
engineering, why was the gap and when was it?
Sir, in Mumbai University, there is a rule like if you don't clear the second year subject, either a single subject is there pending, then you cannot go to the fourth year. So for that rule, actually, they gave me a gap here. So I had my third semester maths exam pending. I got a KT in that, and it didn't clear till fourth year. So that's why I got a gap of 1 year, sir. So, hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes. So, what happened? Sorry, I lost you for a minute there.
Yeah, sir. I've come there was a gap because of the maths exam in my third semester, sir.
Maths exam.
Yeah, because of that, and there is a rule in Mumbai University: if you don't clear your second semester exams, second year exams, you cannot enter the fourth year. So that because of that reason, I got a gap after my third year. So my engineering, which should have been completed in 4 years, it got completed in 5 years, sir.
Okay, that is not good. And how many
Yes.
backlogs do you have?
Backlog would be more only, sir. Like it would be like it more than like approximately around 15 to 20, sir.
Yeah, so it's a lottery, Shiva. When you have so many backlogs, it
Yes, sir.
is really a lottery.
Yes, sir. So
Who
that
was
is
your
the scenario.
consultant?
Sir, sorry,
Who was your consultant?
sir. My consultant was Global Opportunities from Mumbai,
I
but
know. See,
yeah, sir. But to be honest, like I was not satisfied with their services, sir. And so I just wanted to move away from them and then join CIP for my profile, sir.
So what is your current job and which
Sir,
program?
yeah, sir, I have a 5 years of experience in network engineering, and currently I'm working in Velocity Systems for and total 5 years experience is there in networking only. I'm a network engineer by designation, and I have applied for cybersecurity, which is an enhancement of networking, and in Cambrian College, sir, from Sudbury. For that, I got an LOA, letter of acceptance, for September 2022 intake. But on August 19th, I got a rejection stating a reason that my purpose of visit to Canada is not consistent with the temporary stay, given details you have provided in your application.
So
So
it's
this
very
was,
apply for what I suggest you is, unfortunately,
yes,
right?
sir.
Was it for September intake, for January intake?
It was for September intake, sir. But because of the rejection, now I asked the consultant to defer it for January 2023. But like, sir, I'm not satisfied with them. I want to move ahead with CIP because my brother just gave the contacts, and I
So
think I have also
unfortunately,
messaged you.
yeah, well, you see, unfortunately, when you have so many backlogs and a visa refusal, it is a lottery. It is very 50-50 chance, but what you have to
Yes,
do is to change. I'm not sure if Cambrian College, we do work with officially with Cambrian College. You will have to
yes,
email
sir.
the request to change, apply for the change of status and change of your agency. What you can do is you can
Yes.
update them that your visa was refused and you would like to
Okay.
designate Mr. Gautham Kolluri, RCIC, CIP Study
Okay.
Abroad as your agency. And in case your
Okay.
visa is approved, they will pay us for our services.
Okay. Okay. Got it, sir. So in that case, I need to just mail the Cambrian College, right? So is there any specific email address?
The general address you can do with international admissions, whatever you're receiving the admission details, and also
Okay.
CC them, CC us. And we don't really do big time for the small colleges. The problem, it's a good college, but the location, these are north of Ontario and small locations. Sudbury
Yes.
and Kolluri are the largest cities there. But again, still most people want to come near Toronto. So that is where for example, if you had contacted me before, we could have got you acceptance in York University. They have a
Okay.
one-year cybersecurity program, Conestoga, where Sheetal studied. Waterloo, this is
Okay.
the Silicon Valley of Canada. We could have got you here.
Okay. Okay, sir. So now, as of now, at this point of time, like, is there any chances that I get an admission in cybersecurity in any other colleges?
No, it's too late.
Okay. So other than, sir, actually,
Plan 8 to 10 months upfront.
okay. So is there any other course that I can apply for, like, which is related to networking?
Not really. At this time, it is very late. Yeah, getting back the money and everything will be a lot of currency conversion and all. The program is relevant, no question about that.
Programming is relevant, right, sir?
Okay.
Okay. So is there any other?
Well, just give me a second. Tejasvi, if this is not urgent, Amma, call me after 5 o'clock.
ఓకే సార్ షూర్ సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ
Anything urgent, Amma Tejasvi?
అంటే కోర్స్ కంప్లీషన్ లెటర్ అయితే వచ్చింది సార్ ఇప్పుడు సో
Okay.
ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్ట్స్ మాత్రం రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తే 10 days పడుతుంది అప్రాక్సిమేట్లీ అని మెయిల్ వచ్చింది సో కాకపోతే స్టూడెంట్ అచీవ్మెంట్ రిపోర్ట్ కూడా వచ్చింది సో బార్డర్ లో ఫ్లాగ్ పోలింగ్ అప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్ అచీవ్మెంట్ రిపోర్ట్ సరిపోతుందా సార్ లైక్
Transcripts
ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్ట్స్
might be
మ్యాండేటరీ
required. When is your study permit expiring?
December 30th సార్
December 30th. You still have time. Wait for your transcripts.
ఓకే సార్ సో ఫ్లాగ్ పోలింగ్ అయిన తర్వాత హస్బెండ్ కి వేయమంటారా
Yes.
After 1 month of getting pay stubs.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Perfect. Thanks.
Things are, we are getting decisions very fast now.
యా సార్. అంటే ఫస్ట్ నేను ఆలోచించింది ఏంటంటే మీకు ఫ్లాగ్ పోలింగ్ చెప్పినా ఇది ఆన్‌లైన్ అప్లికేషన్ వేస్తే మేబీ 3-4 మంత్స్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు కదా ఫుల్ టైమ్. సో ఫ్లాగ్ పోలింగ్ వేస్తే మన వర్క్ పర్మిట్ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోతుంది కదా ఇష్యూ డేట్ అని అనిపించింది. బట్ మీరు ఇందాక ఒకరికి చెప్పారు ఎవరికో. సో బెటర్ టు గో ఫర్ ఫ్లాగ్ పోలింగ్ అండ్ దెన్ అప్లై ఫర్ స్పౌస్ వర్క్ పర్మిట్ అని.
Yes. Yeah. So that's fine, Amma. First get your flag polling and then we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Sir, one more thing, sir. Gautam sir. Sir, one
Yes.
more thing. What I just thought about is like ఒకవేళ నేను కేంబ్రియన్ కాలేజ్ లో నేను ఒకవేళ డిఫర్మెంట్ తీసుకొని కన్సల్టింగ్ వీసా కన్సల్టింగ్ కోసం ఒకవేళ మిమ్మల్ని జాయిన్ అయితే నడుస్తుందా సార్? Is that thing will do?
We don't have time for visa consulting. Colleges about $2,000 to $3,000. So the time talking to you for a visa application or for the college, it is still the same.
Oh, yeah, correct, sir.
And we are short-staffed. You see, I mean, I'm sitting here for the last 4 or 3 hours now.
I understand, sir.
Yeah, and we have so many applications who trust us and who apply through us, so they are our priority. Visa applications is not, it doesn't justify the time and effort. Only because you are our common friends, we have common friends. Our students are related to your brother. We are trying to help.
Okay.
Again, we provide a visa as an RCIC. I don't provide study visa application services. It's not difficult.
Okay, sir. Sir, ఇప్పుడు మరి నాకు ఏం చేయమంటారు సార్? Like, shall I mail the Cambridge College or shall
I advised you. Okay, it is your choice. You have a legally approval. Email the college and include us and indicate that you would like to designate. I'll give you the name here: GAUTHAM Kolluri.
Okay.
RCIC.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, and after that we can continue with. But as of now, for any other courses like apart from cybersecurity or like even at least for management studies or like management programs, MBA programs, I applying for 2000.
You are a technical person.
Exactly.
You are a technical profession. You're technical. Your profession is technical. It doesn't make sense for you to do that. Okay.
Correct, sir. Okay, sir. No problem. We'll think about it and I'll get back to you, sir, tomorrow.
Sure. And I have copied you our social network. Please do join in our network. Okay.
Yeah, I've already joined it, sir.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. And
So
sir, hello.
After
Sir, one last question. Sir, one last question. Sir, hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
So one last question was there. For in which reasons actually I get that get that rejection, sir? Like the reason they have stated me that the temperature stay is not consistent. So for what reasons they provide us that particular point?
Shiva, when you have so many backlogs, it
Yeah.
is difficult. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Difficult. Very important to all the young people out there. Life is not going to movies, have friends and having fun. Your foundation is your bachelor's, especially when you're planning to have a good career in IT. Your backlogs are very important for anything. So unfortunately, sometimes you do things wrong and you get punished for that.
Exactly, I understand, sir. And but the courses that I have selected right now, cybersecurity, will they consider my academics or my experience?
Your academics will always be important from the visa perspective.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Because now that's an electrical engineering, and then here it is like cybersecurity.
Still your academics is important.
Easily. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Got understood. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Swarupa?
Hi, sir.
Yeah, thanks for waiting, Amma. It's been a long time with you as well. Yes, please.
సార్ జూన్ 17th నేను స్టూడెంట్ పర్మిట్ కి వీసా అప్లై చేశాను సార్. ప్రోగ్రామ్ వచ్చి మెంటల్ హెల్త్ అండ్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ యూస్ ఫర్ కొనస్టగా కాలేజ్. ఇప్పటి వరకు డెసిషన్ అయితే ఏం రాలేదు. సో మరి ఒకవేళ డిఫర్ చేసుకుందామని అనుకున్నా సరే జాన్ కైతే ప్రోగ్రామ్ అవైలబుల్ గా లేదు అన్నారు. ఐ హావ్ బీన్ ఇన్ టచ్ విత్ సుశీల్ సార్. లేటర్ ఆన్ దట్ అఖిల మ్యామ్ తో టచ్ లో ఉన్నాను. అనిల్ సార్ తో మాట్లాడితే వెబ్ ఫామ్ ఒకటి రైస్ చేయమన్నారు, అది కూడా రైస్ చేసాము.
Decision, Amma, unfortunately, we cannot expedite the process. And decisions are taking they are not consistent, 60 to 90 days, right? So unfortunately, you have to defer to the next available intake, and this program is only offered. In many institutions, it is only offered once in, only once per year, right? So what I suggest you at this time, let's wait for the decision to come in. I'm sure you're just a couple of weeks away.
Okay.
Let's wait for the decision. And unfortunately, if you don't get the decision by the first week of September, try, by next week, Monday or Tuesday, I would advise you to submit your deferral to Conestoga College to the next intake. Let's figure out what to do by that time. Okay, once you get your decision, then we will understand what to do. What is your background number, Swarupa? What did you do?
యాక్చువల్లీ 2013 లో బీటెక్ ఫినిష్ అయింది. తర్వాత ఎంఎస్సి సైకాలజీ చేశాను సార్.
And what are you studying, Amma?
సైకాలజీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. 4 years సైకాలజీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ తోనే వర్క్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కూడా నేను సబ్మిట్ చేశాను.
So what is your work experience in psychology? What do you do?
From 2018, I have been working as a counseling psychologist.
Okay, as a counseling psychologist. Where,
Yes,
Amma?
In Vijayawada itself.
In Vijayawada, and very interesting choice from BTech to psychology.
Thank you, sir.
What is your salary, Amma? Is it your private practice or a job?
No, it's a job, sir. 30K per month.
Okay. Yeah, that's what nice. Would if I had somebody in Vijayawada like you, I would have started an office there. I'm still looking for some. You should look into career psychology as well for helping all the young
That
people.
really sounds very interesting. Many times I thought that it would be great if you start a branch here itself.
Yeah, so big challenge is finding people, Amma. That is where we
Yes,
have
yes, you're
advertise.
right.
And I'm trying to ask Naresh to move to Vijayawada as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
but let's keep posted, Amma. Let's wait for another 1 week,
Okay.
right? Monday and Tuesday, and let me know how things work out.
Okay, sir. A last doubt. If I get a visa decision like within September 1st week, still will I get a chance to go there for September intake itself?
So, కొన్ని programs come, Swarupa, colleges will give you a 1 week extra time to register.
Okay.
So that is the reason, maybe if things work out, then we can request the college. The first 7 days is usually the time to register. Some programs are flexible, while the other programs, unfortunately, they will have to wait. They might not. Unfortunately, I think there are many good students who are waiting and waiting and waiting with this. There are people with 4 or 5 months also waiting. Timelines are not consistent because they are different case offices.
Okay.
And some are getting in 4 weeks and some are getting, and unfortunately, there is no option to put IRCC in doing it. There are more than 2 million backlogs at different cases.
Okay. So I think September 1st week work.
I didn't apply for citizenship because I had some property issues. And even if I want to apply for citizenship, it is taking 2 years.
Oh my God, that's really
Huge backlog.
a lot of time. Yes, sir.
Huge backlogs, but let's keep on, let's hold on till next week and see how things work out. Maybe you're lucky.
Okay, fine. So 1 week wait చేద్దాము. సో ఈ 1 week లో కూడా కాలేజ్ కి ఏం రిక్వెస్ట్ వద్దా సార్? లైక్
They'll not do anything, Amma, basically.
Okay, fine, sir. So let's wait for 1 more week.
Let's wait till next week and see how things work out. Today is the 23rd of August. Let's wait till next week and see. You can, next week, if you Monday or Tuesday, you can email the college requesting additional time if it is possible. But again, every program, there is a deadline.
Okay, fine. అంటే జనవరికి కూడా ప్రోగ్రామ్ అవైలబుల్ గా లేదు అన్నారు సార్.
Once you get the visa, rest of the things we can.
Okay. Thank you so much. Definitely.
How is your work schedule, Amma? How many hours? And do you go to work every day, or is it like sometimes a week?
కరెంట్లీ ఇప్పుడు పర్సనల్ గా కౌన్సిలింగ్స్ చేస్తున్నాను, ఎందుకంటే వీసా కోసం వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా, ఎక్కడ వర్క్ చేద్దామన్నా అగ్రిమెంట్ 1 year అగ్రిమెంట్ అడుగుతున్నారు. సో బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఫిబ్రవరి పర్సనల్ గా లైక్ మా ఆఫీస్ లోనే కౌన్సిలింగ్స్ డీల్ చేస్తున్నాను సార్.
Okay, okay, Nama. It's very difficult to talk to people who are going through this mental issues. Unfortunately, it's not easy. My sister has bipolar syndrome, and she's never back to normal till now.
Where is she staying, sir?
Hyderabad lo amma naanatho untunnamma.
Okay.
Yeah, so she got a postpartum depression after her child was born, and she never she never got back to a normal person till then. It's been almost 20 years.
Is she under medication or something, like taking a counseling session, sir?
Yeah, Nama. Yeah, medication, counseling, and medication mostly now at this stage. It's been so many years.
Yes,
so.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not an easy job to do. It's a lot of emotionals.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for suggesting.
You're welcome. Keep me posted, Nama Swarupa. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care. Poonam Sood, are you here, Poonam? I think she might have exited. Poonam Sood from Ludhiana.
Hi, sir. I message.
Vamshi Krishna. Vamshi, are you here, Vamshi?
Yeah. Hi,
sir, you skipped me.
Yes, I think Furkan, I missed you, Furkan, right?
Yeah, sir.
Vamshi, if you don't mind, please, Furkan, and then I will. I don't see the other people as well. So kindly, if you have not, I don't see other people here who have posted. So kindly post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted, okay? So, yeah, Furkan, yes, please, Furkan.
Hi, sir. Very good afternoon to you, sir.
Good evening, Furkan.
Yes. So, I'm in Canada, sir, actually.
Oh, then
good afternoon. I'll quickly tell about my profile, sir. So, I have completed my bachelor's in mechanical engineering in 2017.
Okay.
After that, I did my master's in computer science, and I have completed that master's in 2021. So when I was doing my master's, I was parallelly working in an organization that is Cognizant for 3 years.
Can I make some notes, please? Yeah. Jagdish, Jagdish, you could have called me in the evening, na?
Yeah, sir. Sir, it was some urgent actually related to my work permit.
Okay, sorry, Furkan, Jagdish is one of the students on a postgraduate work. Yes, please.
Sir, actually, my work permit was approved last month, 12th of July, and I am waiting for the hard copy. I still have not received hard copy. I called IRCC, raised web forms, and they sent me an email and asked me to submit IMM 5545 for replacement of document and submit a fee, and that will again take processing time of 145 days.
Oh my God. Kaise hua? Like, what happened? How was it misplaced?
Actually, in my last address, I gave a proper address, but they have misplaced, or they have, I think, not mentioned the unit number in the address in the approval copy.
God. Yeah, Jagdish. Did you go to the post office or to the place where and check it?
I have actually, my address is of the Brampton address from Ontario. So I raised multiple web forms to update my address. They didn't update. Yeah.
Such a pain with that.
Can I ask somebody who, my sister lives in Brampton, can I ask her to go to nearest Canada Post and check if my document is lying over there? Because IRCC has not received the documents back, so that's why they asked me to submit this document again. And fee and all is not a problem, but the processing time will be again 145 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. That's very. My visa is only for only for 1 year, and after 5 months I will be eligible for EC. Yeah,
If you apply for a tourist visa,
yeah.
And your family is also here. You'll have to explain all this. So there is no option. Have your sister connect, check it, and that is the only option. Go ahead and submit it as soon as possible as well.
Okay, they have in the IM 5545, they said they have some one option for urgent applications, but the urgent applications, they said they mentioned few clauses. Out of this, I am not meeting any criteria of this thing. So I'm a bit
forward this, the email from IRCC you received to cipimmigration.com, please.
Yeah, I sent to Nihil recently on info@cip.com.
Can you send it to immigration.com, please? Okay. मैं check करता हूँ फिर से.
Just 1 second, sir. Just 1 second.
Okay, and meanwhile I'll talk to Furkan.
Sir, which email ID, sir? CIP?
info@cipimmigration.com.
info@cipimmigration.com. Immigration.com.
Yes.
Info@cipimmigration.com.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have sent, sir.
Okay.
If I go for a flag polling or something, is it possible to get my document, any copy of document?
Flag polling, once you got a decision, it is not possible to do flag polling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So everything will be fine. Don't panic. Go ahead and submit it as soon as possible.
That same document. It's a mention like IAM 5009E. That's the form I have downloaded, and in that link, if I go to IAM 5545 link, the document for submitting for replacement of document is IAM 5009E.
Forward the document. Yes.
That's okay. Let me send you the documents because I have checked online and found the same document.
No, just forward the email what IRCC advised you.
Sir, I have already forwarded, sir, I think. Just 1 second. I'll
forward it, right? I'll check it, but again, go ahead and submit as soon as possible.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. That do I have to mention the urgency also? Because Manitoba has not issued my driving license for only 2 months.
Yes.
I can tell them that Manitoba is not allowing me to extend my driving license because I have not received a hard copy, and I'm not able to get more health card as well as SIN update.
Yeah, I do it as an urgency. Okay.
Okay. So that's the only option, I think, sir. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay. I will be in touch with you, sir. Whatever updates I get from my SCC.
Sure. Furkan,
Okay.
yes, please.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Take care of this. Furkan?
Okay.
Yes, sir. I was about to tell you my background actually.
Yes, please. Sorry for that. Yes.
So I have completed my bachelor's in 2017, sir. After that, yes, sir.
Okay. So
I
guys,
completed a master's.
Okay, 2017 you?
Bachelor's.
2017 you did your bachelor's. What is your age,
Yes,
Furkan?
sir. 26 now, sir.
You're 26. And where are you from?
Hyderabad, sir. Attapur.
Hyderabad se apna, okay.
Yeah.
26 and your bachelor's in 2017. What is your bachelor's stream?
Mechanical engineering, 73%, sir. Overall,
Very good.
73%.
Okay. Any backlogs?
Only one backlog, sir.
Only one backlog. That is good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And after that, what are you doing after 2017?
After that, 2018, I have applied for masters.
Okay.
So I had completed masters in 2021.
Masters in 2021 and percentage?
Percentage was 69.7.
Any backlogs?
Oh, six backlogs, sir.
Six
backlogs.
backlogs.
Yes, sir. Parallelly, I was doing my job, full-time job, cognizant. Yes, sir. Parallelly, when I was doing my masters, I was parallelly
Okay.
doing my job.
And what was your master's?
Computer science, sir.
So mechanical ke baad you went to computer science.
Yes, sir. So
which university?
MBS, sir. MBS, sir. College, Usmania University.
Okay, Usmania University. And what are you doing after that?
After that, parallelly, I was doing my job. I had 3 years of experience in that. So after that, I applied to Canada for my study permit. So I have applied for January intake, January 2021.
Okay.
Sorry, 2022. Sorry, sir, 2022. So in the August month, now a day before yesterday, I have completed my course, first course.
Okay.
In project management.
Which institution program?
SU College, sir. Salt College, Toronto campus.
College, Toronto campus. Okay. So.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, that's good. So how can I help you?
So I have calculated my CRS score. It is coming like 479 after adding 1 year of CEC experience, Canadian experience, and IELTS as same as my academic IELTS. I have put same as my academic IELTS score in that CRS portal. So I'm getting 479, sir. So my question is, do I need to take a second course, or do you want me to proceed with NOCB job?
See, the problem with Furkan, what happens is there are so many variables which we don't know about going for a second course or not. I think Aditya also has the same question as well. Should I go for the second course? Hi, Aditya. So what I'll tell you, all real situations, what have happened, real situations. So when you limit yourself to 12, for a 1 year postgraduate work permit, right? You might be lucky when you apply, it might take another 2, 3, or 4 months to get. So you will get additional 3 to 4 months. Okay, that is one. Second, what is happening? Did we expect that IRCC will pause the draws? Nobody waited.
Nobody knows. Yes.
Nobody knows. Second, I have, there is a big equation what is happening now. Right, with the Tier 2 PR program and CRC, there are 1 lakh Ukrainians here now in Canada. The government did not give them a refugee program. They are here on an open work permit for 3 years. They have to be absorbed through the express entry. Okay. They are 1 lakh, and there will be more 1 lakh people coming in as the war continues.
Okay.
Second, personal circumstances. I'm telling you real situations which happened to our students. A person was actually promised a NOC-B job. He did not get the NOC-B job. A person started a job, but he was fired in between. He was laid off. Had issues with his manager or performance. He didn't like it. Right? So I also had situations where one person had some serious health issues. Had to drop. Had a student who actually got into an accident. Right? You never know these things. Second, parents. I had a student who calls me every week. I told him 100 times, please go for second program. We don't know what happened. His parents got COVID and he had to leave his job and he went home. Luckily, the government gave this 18-month extension, so he's saved. But at what cost? So much of stress. I had students, there was one guy from Vapi, Gujarat, I will always remember. His parents met with an accident. They were in ICU and he couldn't go.
That's so sad.
I had one student who's passed away, and he could not go to the funeral because he had to get his 1 year work experience to be eligible under the Canadian experience class. So if you are ready to face all these consequences, which some might be in your control, out of your control, go ahead and go do it. But only if you have 100% sure that there is an employer and you have a job.
Okay.
Okay, so think about all this. Life is full of surprises, right? We never know what happens. Day before yesterday, one of her students, her dad is 60. Unfortunately, he's diabetic. He fell down and he hurt his knee. And it was very bad recovery. And suddenly he got a heart attack and passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, so play safe, right? Your stakes are very high. So play safe. And if you want to take the risk, you can definitely take the risk, but you have to be prepared for all the consequences, what I just told you.
Okay, sir. Yeah, sir. We cannot control these kind of situations. Yeah.
Yeah, and only if you have 100% job, then you can look into this risk, right? But without a confirmed job offer, you don't really know what is happening.
Okay, sir. So another question is, when we are applying for a study permit here in Canada, so we hide our the consultancy hide my masters.
Consultancy, it is very difficult. When you are from IT, it is no big deal. You could actually do it.
So if I want to do my best, when I am going to apply for PR,
it will be misrepresentation.
Yeah, it will be misrepresentation.
Right. See, it was IT mein jo hai, you always have, you did a generic IT, right? Masters in computer science. You could always go for specific programs, for master's programs. It's not really an issue. When an MBA, when a person studies an MBA, then it is a pain in the butt. But again, for technical people like you in IT background, no big deal. So you'll basically, you'll not get, unless you have a logical explanation how that happened, there is nothing you can do here.
When I was applying for study permit, I did not get my results, sir, actually, master's result.
You indicate in your history, wahan pe they are.
So we have skipped that masters.
नहीं होता फुरकान मियां, फंस गया आप. Okay.
So sir, अगर वेस्ट कराना रहा तो फिर just
Try
bachelor
करके
show
देखो.
करूँगा.
If you want to take the risk, well, try. IRCC kabhi they are so overworked.
Okay.
Okay. Don't quote me as an official advice, but if you want to take it a chance, it is your personal choice. Okay.
So one of my friend, he applied for work permit. He did 1 year course and he get 3 years of work permit, sir. So
mistakes happen. That's what I'm saying. Mistakes happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Furkan. Think about it. Yes,
are you in a social network, Furkan?
Yeah, sir. I have joined Facebook group as well as the WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Sorry, Vamshi's
Thank
been
you so much,
waiting for some. Yeah, you're welcome, Furkan. Take care and good luck. Vamshi's been waiting for an hour. He just mentioned. Vamshi, yes, please, Vamshi.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Vamshi, can you talk a bit loudly, Vamshi, please?
Yeah.
Yes, please, Vamshi.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Vamshi.
I currently have permanent residence status in Canada, and I applied study permit for my wife for the September intake.
You will not get it.
Yeah, but I just took a try. So I'm planning to apply for spouse PR.
Okay.
And yeah, I contacted Sandeep from your team about that. And he told like he will set up a info session for it. But I contacted him about 1 month ago.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So can you type me your number?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you were waiting 1 month to hear. You can always call if if people are interested. I'm here every day in Zoom for 3 to 4 hours, and the Zoom link is active all day.
Okay.
Okay. Sure, Vamshi. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. It's not a difficult process, but it takes many documentation to check and follow up. Every spousal to just discuss and check all the documentation. You're just basically paying for our time and walking you through the process, going through the documentation, explaining your check chest, filing, checking your applications. I literally, like, two people, I've spent about 5 to 6 hours with two meetings. Every meeting is like 1.5 to 2 hours going through the documentation and explaining them. Okay, not difficult, but it's just we still have to check and do everything, right? Okay, sure. We charge, we charge $1,500 plus taxes for spousal sponsorship. Okay, but study visa, you when did you get your refusal, Vamshi?
Like, I applied on July 2nd. I'm still waiting for the result.
Miracles sometimes happen. They have seen some exceptions with IRCC. You never know.
Yeah, I applied for Conestoga College.
Okay. How did you know about us, Vamshi? Are you from CIP previously, or your friends applied to us?
No, like, I came to Canada in 2018. I was following the Facebook group from them, and
Which city are you from,
I suggested many of my friends to join CAP.
Okay, thank you very much. That is very nice of you. We'll give you an additional discount of $250.
Oh, okay. I think you might know Rahul. He's also from Hyderabad. He talked to you many times.
Yeah, okay. Rahul, many students, I think we have Rahul, very common name. I think I know Rahul from Conestoga, right, Vamshi?
No, he completed from Lakehead, and he contacted you about spouse PR.
Rahul as well, okay. Yeah, Rahul, sure. So can you type your number, Vamshi?
Yeah, I messaged it there.
Let me just see your message. Where are you, Vamshi, now?
I'm in Halifax. Right?
A nice place, not too bad, not too big and not too small. I love the center, the Fort part of Halifax.
Yeah. I also did my master's in Dalhousie University. So
that is nice. Internet networking?
No, I did MScs, Applied Computer Science.
Applied Computer Science. That's nice. Yeah. So let me connect with you in the evening and we can start the process. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And which city in India are you from? Hyderabad, or where are you
Hyderabad.
from? HYD, right? Okay. Sure, Vamshi. Thank you very much for supporting us and referring your friends. Appreciate. We have not advertised in India till now, and we don't take data from IELTS students like other agencies. We don't advertise anywhere, and whatever we do is just because of good people like you helping us. Sure, Vamshi. I put a note for today. I will call you in the evening, Vamshi. Okay.
Yes. And like one just small doubt, like, do I need PCC to apply for spouse PR, or can I submit it after? Like,
what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do I need PCC to apply spouse PR, or should I?
Yes, go ahead and submit to get your PCC as soon as possible.
Okay.
Birth certificate, PCC, if you don't have your wife's birth certificate.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, Vamshi. I'll connect with you in the evening, or Sandeep will connect with in the evening, one of us. Okay. I'm sorry, it's taking a long time, but many people today, as every day, Niveta, I think Vamshi was there, and then Jagdish, and then Niveta from Bangalore. Niveta, you here, Niveta? Adavik, I think your username is Azavik. Niveta, and after Niveta, I have Devi Guru from Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So we've already spoken and about my nephew Guru, who's
yes.
Yeah. So just one quick question. He's also there on the line.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hi,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they consulted your office in Chennai, I believe. So he has some update about that. Followed which we have a couple of questions to you. So one, I mean, my nephew can correct me if I'm wrong there. So they contacted the Chennai consultant, and he has done applications right from the beginning, I believe, and he has not done where there was rejections. So the question that rises is that I know how busy you are. Is there a way that you would personally look into such applications if a deferral happens in Windsor for the January?
Yes, I will look into that personally. Put a note
Yeah.
to a note.
Okay. How do we contact you? Like, what is the thing or an email ID that I
No, I
could?
mean so usually based what happen, he will help me with the documentation, and final check-in I will do that.
Oh, okay. So you are saying us to go through the Chennai consultant, and then you will get the file and you will look into it personally.
They will prepare everything. All my assistants prepare everything for my review, and then after I confirm, it proceeds with the submission.
Okay. 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 So, and now, right now, what do you think, Gautam, if it's going to be January deferral? So apparently Windsor says they would do only January deferral. And being, I think they will get back to us not more than a week, I guess. They will get us the letter of acceptance for January deferral. If that's the case, is this 4 months good enough?
Yes, it should be taking about 60 to 90 days. So it's still
okay. Okay. And meanwhile, and they are trying to do the financial, trying to, give proper explanation for the financial stuff as well. But you can also, I think the Chennai consultant can guide us what other documents we can.
Financials are not really a big issue when we are applying under the STS, right? But again, if you have additional funds, it is good to show, right? If you have
okay, or a heir to an asset through his father, that letter should suffice, or
so letter from financial documents should be official documents from bank, employment document, and information and income tax returns.
His dad's income tax returns.
His dad's income tax returns.
Okay. 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 So then let Guru go ahead doing for January deferral request to Windsor University, and we can go from there and then contact your Chennai consultant with the application, I guess, right?
Yeah, Arun from my team, and I've just put a note to him explaining the situation, and I'll tell you. Very good student, very good academics, very unfortunate. Unfortunately, there are some situations where good students are also refused, and we with 25 backlogs, 30 backlogs get approved. That
right.
But let's okay.
Right. Guru, do you have any questions?
Nothing else. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Guru, keep me posted. Guru.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Makbul from Hyderabad. Makbul, are you here? Makbul?
Hi, this is Niveta. I'm here.
Yeah, hello, Niveta. You,
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, please, Niveta.
No problem. How are you?
I'm good, Niveta. Where are you from, Niveta?
I'm from Canada. I'm in Toronto, Scarborough.
Okay.
Okay, actually, my brother is back home in Sri Lanka. But my family is here. My dad and mom, everyone is here. So, I would like to apply for him for the student visa.
Are you Malayali or a singular? Like living in by passport, by name?
I'm Tamil. Yeah, I'm Tamil. Yeah.
You're Tamil. A Tamil.
Yeah.
Okay. Tamilian and sorry, I thought Kerala. Tamilian. Okay. And which part of Kerala? Sorry, which part of Sri Lanka?
It's Colombo.
Colombo. Okay. We were planning an office in Colombo just before the crisis started, and then I put on a hold.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a problem there. I know. I understand.
Very nice country. I visited Kerala from Colombo, Negombo to Gale. I visited every place out there. I have some very good friends, Tamil friends and singular friends there in Sri Lanka. I always call it a civilized and neater version of India, cleaner version of India.
Do you know Tamil now, right?
I'm a South Indian, I'm a Telugu, and I don't, unfortunately, wish I could speak Tamil, but I don't speak.
You should, I know. Okay.
I know. Too many languages and too old to learn now. I'm 48.
Oh, okay. But
I
it's
grew up
not a
in
problem.
Yeah, I speak. I grew up in Eastern Europe. I speak Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, but Tamil, unfortunately. No.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's okay.
How did you find out us, Niveta? Who gave you my contact details? And
you know, one of my friend is here, and he told me like you can contact him, and I want to go through with you like for the application and all. He's there and he is married. That's the problem, and he has 2 kids there.
Oh, that's fine. See, Niveta, I think you probably heard me talking. So what is important from the study visa perspective? One, academics are very important, and applying for a program which is relevant to the student's education is important. And unfortunately, age is a risk factor. Older the person, higher is the risk of refusal. Saying that, I'm 48 and 10 years ago, I came from Eastern Europe also on a study visa with my wife and 2 kids.
Okay, he is now 36.
Yeah, okay, 36. And tell me about his education.
Yeah, he's a network engineer. He's working there. He's working for a US company. And, you know, my question is like, he has no assets there. So even I am not a worker here. I am a housewife, homemaker. I have only the savings with me. So like, what about his expenses if he comes here? What about his expenses? Like in the college fee and all, do you want me to open an account for him under his name or?
No account. He's an adult, right? 36.
Yes.
He has to prove that he's paying for his funds. He has to show some funds in his account. So what is his salary in Sri Lanka now? Any idea about that?
You know, I'm not sure about those things. Yeah. I'll give him a contact information of you.
Yeah, did Milan give you my details? We have Milan from Sri Lanka who's been with us for many months, many.
Yes, Milan is one of my friend. Yeah,
Milan
his
gave
friend
you-
actually, my younger brother's friend.
Yeah, so ask your brother to connect with me, and I'll be happy to advise him the entire process. And
Okay.
I can connect you with, you speak Tamil, right? I
Yeah.
can connect you also with Arun. We have a regional manager from Tamil Nadu. His
Okay.
name. His name is Arun.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me find you the Tamil group and also Arun's number. This is our Tamil group.
Tamil Nadu. Okay.
Okay. I've given the WhatsApp group, and also I'll give you Arun's number, and your brother can directly connect. Yeah, things will be a bit of a pain, because one thing which visa officers will look at, but again, see, study visa, it is a big political agenda. Some countries are very easy, and some countries it is a pain to get visa approval. Sri Lanka previously had a very low approval rate, but last year before the crisis, things were really getting interesting. Okay, so this, Naresh has given Arun's number out there.
Yeah, I got his.
Okay, so have your brother connect with me, connect with Arun, and we'll take it from there. Your finances, we cannot, it's not, as an adult student, he has to show funds in his bank account, not you. Because if you are showing as a sponsor, it shows that your brother is financially weak and he cannot afford his studies.
Okay, so I cannot show mine. Okay, one question, like if my dad is gonna sponsor him, like what about
sponsor again? Let's forget that part. He's an adult. 36. If he was a grade 12 student or a recent graduate, then we can talk about, people sponsoring. But when at 36, he has to show funds in his account to.
In there?
Yes.
Okay, he has to show. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what my question was. Okay, if he comes, he has to do his own. Okay. Yeah.
Has to show. I mean, you can arrange the funds and send him, but
That's true. Yeah, I can arrange everything, but yeah, he has to show on his account. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. So I want to know that's a thing.
Sure. Yeah, please join in this Tamil group and have your brother connect with us. The Zoom link is a permanent Zoom link, and we are here every day. Okay.
No problem. So I'll tell him. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a great day.
Thanks for waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Maqbool from you, Maqbool.
Yes, hi Gautam Garu.
Yeah, hello Maqbool. Hello.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah. So Maqbool, did you reach out to us previously, or is this the first time?
Yes, I had reached you previously, but I haven't spoken to you. My wife she has spoken with you.
Your wife, I think I remember talking to her. So guys I see some raised hands, please post a short message in the Zoom chat. I am following the order of the messages posted. I'm talking now to Maqbool, and then after that it is Aditya, and after Aditya I see Mauli from Vijayawada, and then okay, and yeah, Paras here after that. Yeah. So see, unfortunately, Maqbool, I think your parents are in the US, or no?
No, actually, yeah, quick గా చెప్తానండి నా సినారియో ఏంటిదనంటే నేను ఆల్రెడీ యూఎస్కి వెళ్ళాను స్టూడెంట్ వీసా మీద. దాని తర్వాత H1 వచ్చింది. H1 ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఇష్యూ వచ్చేసి నేను ఇండియాకి వచ్చేసాను. దాని తర్వాత ఏమైందనంటే ఇంకా అది వర్కౌట్ అవ్వట్లేదు యూఎస్ఏది. సరే అనేసి నా వైఫ్ని యూఎస్కి పంపించా. యూఎస్ని ప్రిఫర్ చేయడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటిదనంటే వాళ్ళ ఎల్డర్ సిస్టర్ యూఎస్లోనే ఉందని. సరే అనేసి తను వెళ్ళి.
See, when you had yourself such a problem, why did you send? You could have easily Canada, pretty much easy. You could see, for all the Telugu people, we are so stuck onto the US, die hard. Whatever happens, we will go under the fire, we will go under everything, but we will still go to US. We have people in the US who are living there for 10 years on F1 visa. I have so many students who do first masters and then masters, CPT, and then PhD, and it keeps on going until they get the H1B. Because what is the H1B quota every year?
చాలా ఇయర్స్ అయిపోయిందండి, నాకు ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ తెలియదు, నెంబర్ తెలియదు.
So it is only 25,000 for master students and 60 for the general, right? So 25,000 for master students. How many people from US to apply to the US? Only 2 lakh students from India apply. I'm not talking about other countries. Yeah. So unfortunately, the problem is we don't have a credit transfer system. US and Canada are different.
యా. సో ఏంటిదని అంటే నా వైఫ్ రీచ్ అయినప్పుడు తను లేట్గా రీచ్ అయింది మిమ్మల్ని. సో మీరు ఏం అడ్వైస్ ఇచ్చారు అని అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఇంటేక్కి మీరు ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ పెట్టుకొని వచ్చేసేయండి అని చెప్పారు కెనడాకి.
కాదది, I advised her to start the studies again. There is no option to transfer here.
యా, కరెక్ట్. ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ అదే కంప్లీట్లీ మళ్ళీ ఫస్ట్ నుండి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలనేసి.
Exactly. Where are you from, Maqbool? Kahan se aap here?
మళ్ళీ అడగండి.
Where are you from? Kahan se aap?
హైదరాబాద్.
हैदराबाद से आपने तेलुगु बहुत अच्छे बात कर रहे भाई.
Born and brought up Hyderabad. So many Telugu people.
अरे मियाँ मैं हमारे CIB के थ्रू पूरे तौली चौकी से, चंदानगर से, हैदराबाद से इतने लोग अब अप्लाई करते हैं और ठीक से तेलुगु भी नहीं आता. We have, yeah, that's good. That's nice to you. You have good flair for language. So getting back to this, getting back to what we have discussing, unfortunately, she will have to start again. And any specific location you are interested, Maqbool?
స్పెసిఫిక్ లొకేషన్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ ఇండియాలో ఉండడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటిది అని అంటే నాకు ఆపర్చునిటీ ఉండే యుఎస్ లోనే మళ్ళీ స్టడీస్ కంటిన్యూ చేయడానికి ఈవెన్ దో నా వీసా డినైల్ అయినా కానీ నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఎంటెక్ చేశాను, దాని తర్వాత మాస్టర్స్ చేశాను, దాని తర్వాత H1 వచ్చింది. మళ్ళీ నేను నా లైఫ్ లో మళ్ళీ బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలని అనుకోకుండా వచ్చేసాను నేను ఇండియాకి. సో ఇప్పుడు కూడా దానికే స్టిక్ అయి ఉన్నా. ఏందని అంటే నేను లైఫ్ లో ఫార్వర్డ్ వెళ్ళాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఐటీ ఇంజనీర్ గా లైక్ 6 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చేసింది. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటిదని అంటే నేను పిఆర్ వేసుకుందాం అంటే నాకు 33 ఏజ్. ఇప్పుడు అది నాకు వర్కౌట్ అవ్వదు. సో నా వైఫ్ కి ప్యారల్లీ పిఆర్ఇజం లేకపోతే ఇಷ್ಟು కంప్లీట్లీ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసేసాం. ఈ 2 categories లో ఏదో ఒకటి నేను చూస్ చేసుకొని తనని కెనడాకి మూవ్ చేసేసి, అండ్ అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ నేను వెయిట్ చేయగలను. కాకపోతే ఏంటిదని అంటే మాకు చిన్న పాప ఉంది. తను
not a solution, Maqbool. What you're doing, see, you know, Canada, I've lived in Europe. I grew up in Europe, Eastern Europe. I've lived in UK. I lived in US. I lived in Canada. Even if people give me $1 million, I will not move to the US. It is Canada is a very safe country. We don't really have people shooting in schools here. Crime is very low. We don't have, Canada does not have a good medical system, but still it is not as bad as the US, right? The only difference is the Canadian US dollar salaries will be 25% different, but you don't have to, you know, suffer for 10 years and 10 to 15 years until you get your green card. In Canada, pretty much simple. You come here, you study, get your master's education, work for 1 or 2 years, you apply for your permanent residence, be in Canada for 2 years, get your Canadian citizenship, and if you still want to go to the US, you can work in the US on the TN visa. That is what a lot of people do here. Right? You are struggling, your family is struggling, your child is struggling. It is coming to you at such a cost. For what? And when you go to the US, you'll have to wait another 15 years to get your green card.
Correct.
Okay, so now the question is, getting back, you know, one thing I'll tell you, you know, I've been to over 30 countries, I've lived everywhere. Life is same everywhere, only the backside setting is different. You get up in the morning, you work, start working, you take care of your family. That is the reality. I work from 8 a.m. I get up and I work till I fall to bed till 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the night. That is the life of an entrepreneur. Right? For people like you or in IT, you come home and you chill out with your family and watch some movies. So entrepreneurs do that.
అలా ఏం లేదండి ఇండియాలో.
But I know life has challenges. We all have to work. But what I'm telling you is, you know, if it works out well and good, we'll be happy to help you. We have 99% approval from the US, only 2 visa refusals till now, but she has to start again. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just thinking about hiring a person here. Her name is Afra. Very nice person. She's an IT professional and she is studying in Fanshawe College and she's one of her students. So for the next 8 to 10 months, she might be here. So I'll text me your number. Okay, text me your number and this is a permanent Zoom link, Maqbool. So din mein jo hai Hanil ji, who's the director of our CIP India team, he is here in the afternoon.
Okay.
And we can start the process. And does your wife have an active IELTS or TOEFL score?
Yes, she has 6.5 IELTS. Recently दिए थे उन्होंने.
Okay, that's good. And మీరు ఏమైనా ప్రోగ్రామ్ డిసైడ్ చేసుకున్నారా? Which program do you want to apply?
ప్రోగ్రామ్ అంటే డెఫినెట్లీ మాస్టర్స్ లో కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ కే లేకపోతే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ.
What is your percentage in
బ్యాచిలర్స్ లో 60 ఉందండి. కానీ
will not get masters in Canada. Canada is a bit different compared to the USC. The reason so in US there are more than 500 public and private colleges and universities. So a person with a 50% will also get PhD.
Correct.
In Canada, we hardly have about 50 universities and 50 colleges. Admissions are very competitive. Okay. So with 60%, she will not get into masters in any university. So she will have to look into specialized PG courses. What is her bachelor stream and percentage?
బ్యాచిలర్స్ ఈసీఈ, దాని తర్వాత ఎంబీఏ కూడా చేసిందండి. ఎంబీఏ కూడా అయిపోయింది తనది.
Oh my God. And then work experience, what is her work experience?
1 year వర్క్ చేసింది రోబోటిక్ ట్రైనర్ గా.
Okay. Very, very tough when she already has MBA and her work experience is more. So what is her work experience? Sorry, robotics you mentioned?
రోబోటిక్ ట్రైనర్.
So what is robotic trainer?
రోబోటిక్ ట్రైనర్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ ఏంటిదనంటే ఏదో స్కూల్ ఉండే, స్కూల్లో ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తుండే రోబోటిక్స్ మీద.
Okay, will not work out in Canada, unfortunately. Sorry, it doesn't have consistent work experience. Yeah, it will be a lottery basically, right? So she does not have any work experience in IT.
ప్రస్తుతానికైతే లేదండి.
Yeah, so that is very important. So what I suggest is let her finish her studies in the US, get some work experience. That is option 1. Okay, just give me a second. Hello. Yeah, I'm in the Zoom now. Yeah, send me a message on WhatsApp, please. Yeah, so you see a Zoom link, so please do join. You see a Zoom link there? Yeah, so please join the Zoom link. Okay, so without consistent work experience, it will be a lot. We can go ahead and apply for one of the programs. But again, she does not have consistent work experience. She already has an MBA. She is doing a master's. Which university is she studying?
Eastern Illinois University.
Okay. Oh, tough to be honest. Tough, very tough to be honest. Let me think about it. Connect with Aniji in our India team, and we'll see what can be done. Okay.
యా, నాకు ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్ అండి. ఏంటిదనంటే ఇప్పుడు తనదంతా పక్కన పెట్టేసి నా సైడ్ నుండి లైక్ ఇప్పుడు ఎలాగో అది ఆ యుఎస్ అదంతా నేను ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయి ఉన్నా, అదంతా అసలు లాంగ్ రన్ లో మీకు చెప్పిన విధంగా అసలు సెటిల్మెంట్ అనేది అసలు కాని పని అది. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను నా సైడ్ నుండి ఏమైనా చేయగలుగుతానా?
So what happened with your US history, right? US and Canada shared the same database and same database, and whatever has happened will reflect at the visa. Canada immigration officers will have access to this information. So what happened? Why was your were you not allowed to board the flight, or were you sent back? Was your visa refused or revoked? What happened, Michael?
క్యాన్సిల్ అయిందండి. ఏమైందనంటే నేను పిరమిడ్ కన్సల్టింగ్ అనే ఎంప్లాయర్ కి పనిచేస్తుండే. సో 2 years పనిచేసాను. 2 years పనిచేసి దాని తర్వాత ఏమైందనంటే వేరే ప్రాజెక్ట్ వస్తే దాంట్లో ఒక $10 ఎక్కువకే సబ్మిట్ చేయించుకొని లైక్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాల్సిన ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏమైందనంటే శాలరీ ఇంకా తక్కువ చేసేసారు వాళ్ళు. ఇంకొక $5 అట్లీస్ట్ సేమ్ ప్యాకేజ్ మీద అయినా రన్ చేయాలి కదా. అది నాకు లోయెస్ట్ కి పనిచేస్తుండే.
ఓకే
అనుకున్నా, కానీ అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లే ఆఫ్ అవ్వడం వల్ల వీళ్ళు బెంచ్ మీద ఉంచలేక నన్ను ఇమీడియట్లీ టర్మినేట్ చేశారు. సో టర్మినేట్ అయినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాము, ఇంకా H1 ని ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసుకోవాలి. సరే అనేసి ఒక ఎంప్లాయర్ ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకొని, జాబ్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకొని ఆ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ పెడితే ఆ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ డినై అయింది. సరే అనేసి ఇండియాకి వచ్చేసాను. ఇండియాకి వచ్చేసి ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ మ్యారేజ్కి వచ్చాను. మ్యారేజ్ చేసేసుకున్నా. ఇంకా మళ్ళీ ఇండియా నుండి ఇంకొక ఎంప్లాయర్ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకొని ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకొని రిటర్న్ వెళ్తా ఉంటే అబుదాబిలో ఏమైందనంటే జస్ట్ 2 days బిఫోర్ నా మెయిన్ ఎంప్లాయర్ ఉన్నాడు కదా పిరమిడ్, వాడు వీసా రివోక్ చేసేసిండు అని నాకు అప్డేట్ ఇచ్చారు. 2 days లో అది అప్డేట్ అవ్వలేదు. ఎక్కడ USCIS లో అప్డేట్ అవ్వలేదు, ఎక్కడ అప్డేట్ అవ్వలేదు. నాకు తెలియదు ఆ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. సరే అనేసి వాడేం చేశాడు, ఉన్న వీసాని క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి, బాబు నీ దగ్గర యాక్టివ్ వీసా లేదు అండ్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఉన్న వీసా పెండింగ్ లో ఉంది, 100%.
Go to Abu Dhabi all the time. 99% this happens. almost every second person I talk has been through Abu Dhabi.
అబుదాబికి వెళ్ళడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటంటే లైక్ ఇట్లా ఫ్యామిలీలో సజెస్ట్ చేశారండి వెళ్ళండి అక్కడ ఇమిగ్రేషన్
It's been like, the last 5 years since I opened my office in India. Every year I hear the same thing. Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi.
అప్పుడు మీరు నాకు తెలిసి ఉంటే అసలు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ నాకు వస్తేనే 100% పోయేటోనే.
Social media groups, right? I'm very surprised why still people, even my daughter, my Baba's uncle's daughter, she went. I told her don't go to Abu Dhabi. She went. And she was also stopped, and thankfully she was let on the last minute. Within 5 minutes before the flight departure, she was able to get into it.
Okay.
So anyway, getting back, right? So we can give it a try, but IRCC Canada Immigration will be checking into what has happened. If your employer has revoked and it is not your fault, yes, it should be fine. So what is
దాని తర్వాత నాకు ఇమిగ్రేషన్ ఆఫీసర్ క్లియర్లీ వర్డ్స్ చెప్పాడు. ఆ వర్డ్స్ నేను ఎప్పుడు రిమెంబర్ పెట్టుకుంటా. ఏంటనంటే లైక్ ఇది నీకు తెలియకుండానే జరిగింది, నువ్వు మళ్ళా రీవిజిట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళీ వీసా స్టాంప్ చేసుకొని మళ్ళీ నువ్వు US కి గెట్ బ్యాక్ అవ్వచ్చు. దాంట్లో అయితే నా సైడ్ నుండి అయితే ఏమంటారు,
Maqbul, there are other people waiting here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We will be happy to help you. Connect with Anil ji during the daytime. This is a permanent Zoom link and we'll take it forward, okay? I don't want to hear about USC. One of the reasons why I'm here is, we don't do UK, we don't do Australia, we don't do US. I'm trying my not because I don't want blood money. Right? There are suckers in India sitting out there who have no ethics and who send people irrespective of what is happening to the future. I don't want to do it. Even if you give me 10 lakhs, I will not do this process for US. Because see, we are all from middle class families. When you spend so much money, 20, 30, 40 lakhs and go to the US and end up without any future coming back, I don't want to have that moral responsibility. And I'm at a stage where I don't care about money. I'm happy if I'm making under $200,000, I'll be happy to take care of my family with my legal practice. Okay, I don't really want to do it. So let's wrap about US. I don't want to hear about US. It's not really a good destination of choice for unless President Biden makes some good changes. It doesn't make sense out there. Okay, so yes, we can go ahead. If you have good academics, we can definitely do our best. So please reach out to Anil ji, talk to him. Okay.
మీరు చెప్పేదాని ప్రకారం స్టూడెంట్ కి అప్లై చేసుకోమంటున్నారు కెనడాకి, కరెక్టేనా అండి?
Yes, it is your choice, your decision. We advise Canada because it is a safe process for many international students. The government is officially providing a pathway to study here. And post studies, officially you can apply for your immigration.
Sure అండి, నేను రీచ్ అవుతాను రేపు. Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah. Aditya, yes, please, Aditya.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm okay, Aditya. Sorry to keep you waiting long day for all of us.
It's completely fine. So I admire how patiently you're dealing with all of us, and at the same time, taking your time to explain us things. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're a legal professional as well, so I'm sure you will in the future for all the corporate or other what you're planning to practice. Yes, tell me, Aditya.
So last time we spoke before 1 year, and at that time I got my master's program offered at York. So I started my course in September last year, and it just got ended August 31st. It's going to end. Thank you. So,
I think you did message me. So you were going for a second program in York, and for which intake?
It's for January
intake. So you recently applied about 2 or 3 months ago. You applied.
Yes, and I applied just like that. I really didn't want to do that, but I just did it for the namesake, and I gave my video SOP and everything. So
you
the main
consultancy, right? You mentioned.
No. For the course, I applied on my own.
Connected with us, we are paid for our services. Why, nobody gets benefit when you do it directly. But anyway, getting back.
So sorry, sir. From here, I'll take it through you.
Yeah. It's too late now, but still it's okay. Yeah, Aditya, you can always friends and relatives, no big deal with that. But getting back, Aditya, I've explained, you remember there was one person, Farooq, I was explaining about. It is all about, you know, mm, see, getting back to what are you planning? Like 1 year is tricky, right? Unless you have a confirmed job offer and you're willing to take a risk, it makes sense. Other than that, it doesn't make sense to go ahead.
Sir, firstly, I have a job offer. I just got it before 2 days. That's why, unfortunately, you asked me to call on Monday, but I couldn't because I got that offer and I was thinking on a lot of things because leaving everything here and moving to Gulf is a big deal. And they asked me to join from September, and they're offering this job from September till January 6th. And they will see how my performance is. And if it's up to their level, satisfactory, they're going to confirm the job and make me permanent in their company. So this is the situation that I'm dealing with on one hand.
Getting a job here is no problem. You are here, Aditya. You studied in a good university. So getting a job is not an issue, right?
Okay.
It is only a question of time. So you have to wait in what I told you. When you go for a 1 year postgraduate work permit, there are so many variables which are out of your control, right? Are you willing to take the risk? If you're willing to take the risk, then go ahead and start.
Okay, sure. So
okay, I told you, yeah, you know, so it's when you're looking at when you're looking at, you know, for example, like you go ahead now, and what will happen in case you are laid off? What will happen in case, you know, in case something happens to you or your family, right? What happens if the CRS score is very high? What happens if there is a pause to the express entry?
okay,
So think about all this.
sure, sir. I also wanted to confirm this one thing. So there is a column in the CRS tool, which is saying like, if I have a certificate of qualification from a federal or a provincial body, I can say yes, and I'll get 50 points for that. So I have a certificate of qualification from National Committees on Accreditation, which makes me eligible to practice law here on the first level. Secondly, I have to clear the bar. That's obvious for all the candidates, but more or less, it makes me equivalent to the Canadian lawyer here who has received his JD. So my question is, will this CQ be used? Can it be used for the PR purposes, as I see a term called skilled trade or business?
It is more related to skilled trades. To be honest, I have not seen anybody who is with the law getting the points for this, but I would definitely suggest you to reach out to IRCC and check on this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly it is the law. It is the skilled trades. That is the reason why, you know, like there's a shortage of the skills, and that is the reason why IRCC is actually, you know, giving this point. So you will have to check in with IRCC and see if they do accept. But personally, to be honest, I have not seen yet anybody getting on that points for that.
Okay.
Okay.
A follow up to this question, sir. Sorry.
Send me that. You know, send me how clear what it says you're licensing, what you have. Let me send it to me on WhatsApp and let me check it as well.
Sure, sir. Definitely, I'll do that.
Okay.
Also, a follow up on your advice. Basically, I have a 483 CRS without a CQ. If I am opting for CellPep general and scoring 10 to 12 on 3 levels and 9 on 1 level. So is this a good chance for me to enter into the poll since I'm considering taking this risk?
I am not sure what will happen because we have too many Ukrainians here. What is going to happen? Will the draws be consistent? It is going to be difficult.
Okay. All right. Why? Because I have to take this risk because I've seen people from my profession, they are not getting inducted very easily in this country, especially the legal profession. Canadians are not willing to take a risk on people from here.
Because what happens in the legal profession, people will learn and they'll start their own practice basically, unless there are huge corporations. So that is basically, I get a lot of people who also send me emails. I want to be an RCICI, please to give me a job. But what will happen? I work my ass off for the last 10 years and I train somebody, and after eventually they will leave out with, with my clientele.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. You will, Aditya, if you get your law license, I have seen many people who are doing well, especially in corporate law, in real estate law, huge opportunities.
Yes, sir.
When I bought a house, I have one of my lawyer who did all the documentation. He had so much of work, like literally, like, so many things to do. So it's no big deal. It's just about networking, spreading your name with your practice, and then things will be fine.
Okay. All right. Sure, sir. So in case there is a layoff scenario or any other scenarios, so I'm planning to go with my licensing process. I've already started my licensing process. I'm giving my first exam in November and the second exam in March next year. So in case I'm laid off by that time, I'm planning that at least I clear one of the exams so that I can.
My only concern, Aditya,
yeah,
is basically, what happens if there are no draws, or if the CRS score is high, or if there are any issues with you or your parents.
Yes.
Okay, so think about it and then decide.
Sure, sir. Definitely.
Okay. Take care.
Yep. Thank you so much. And in case, and I'll definitely be requesting you in a few days for PR filing and all, and availing your services. And I also have a few friends that
process, Aditya, it's a very transparent process in Canada. Not really required, but I would love to. Let's connect and see what's going forward, and we'll see what can be done. Okay.
Sure, definitely. And also I'd like to refer my friends, like 4 of them. So they're doing their second course. So they're going to start in January. My plan was also that earlier. So they'd like to apply for study permit extensions and all. So I'd like to refer them. Yeah.
Thank you. Be in touch with me. Let's see what can be done with you as well. I'll be a backup plan for you just in case things don't work. Okay.
Sure, sir. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Paras Kothari. Paras, are you here?
Hello. Yeah, hi. How are you?
I'm good, Paras. How are you?
I'm great. Gautam, this is Paras Kothari. I'm calling from Mumbai.
Okay.
Okay, so my question is regarding my study permit application. I am 38 years old and I applied for my study permit along with my spouse's open permit plus visitor visa permit for my son on 29th of December last year. I received the refusal on 1st of May for all three of us.
I also missed Mauli here, right? Mauli, I missed you. Anybody else? Yeah, I think Mauli I missed as well. Can you please, Hardik, lower your hand and just put a message in the Zoom chat and I will follow the order of the messages posted, okay? Hardik?
Can I continue?
Yes, please, Paras. So basically, Paras, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you say Paras.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, I grew up out of India. I grew up from Europe and mostly in Eastern Europe. Okay. And so, but you know, I'm 48 now, and 10 years ago, I came to Canada also on a study visa from Europe.
Okay. At the age of 38 only.
At the age of 38, exactly like you, right? And I applied with my wife and 2 kids together. So, like I've been in this profession for 23 years as a recruiter. I am from a healthcare background. I'm a general physician, but I have a healthcare company in Eastern Europe, and then I came here because I did not have a business education and I studied medicine. So somehow it was a point where my kids were born and I wanted a neutral country for them. So the problem is when you apply together with your wife and kids, it's a lottery for us.
Yeah.
Basically, why? Because study visa is a temporary category, and when you're applying your spouse and children, you are unable to show your ties to home country. Family ties to home country are very important. We have many people approve, and I also see many people we have. I'm very clear on it. When people come to me and said, I'm telling them, guys, you're playing a lottery. This is a very difficult decision. Please don't do that. Right? I had been to Canada before many times. I had multiple UK visa, US visa, Canada visa. I lived in 2 different continents at that time, and I've traveled to over 30 countries. So I had extensive travel history, and the Canadian embassy also knew me. The visa manager knew me. So somehow it worked out. But again, it's a lottery. So when you apply Paras with your wife and kids, it is basically a lottery. There is no logic. You'll find a lot of idiots in the Facebook or in the YouTube telling you stories about it is easy, everybody will get visa. There is no 100% visa approval rate. And when you're applying with a family in the same application, it is 50-50 lottery.
Understood. I have 2
questions. Older students, the risk of visa refusal is higher. So when you are 38 or 36 with your family, it is a big no.
Understood.
Who was your consultant, Paras? Kiske through apply kiya tha?
Okay, so I applied through Apex Visas consultancies from Pune, and yeah, AV Immigration.
Kabhi suna bhi nahi. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised that you have not heard of it, because they literally screwed up my profile. So scared. That's a thing of the past.
I actually worked as the head of South Asia in Mohawk College, and I was the international recruitment officer in Conestoga College. So I know all the decent companies in India who have direct agreements. But sub-agents, I don't really know, and I don't advise applying from sub-agents because, one, they are not authorized by the college to do all the communications. Second, they are not IRCC guys to RCICs to support the visa application. Third, if anything happens, they cannot even communicate with the college regarding your file.
Right.
Yeah. So which program did you apply, Paras?
I applied for strategic marketing communication at Conestoga.
You're 30?
8. Actually, 37. I'm completing 38 in December.
You should have applied for an MBA program now, Paras. Why did you even go for a college?
Okay, so there was a reason behind it. I am a journalist by profession in India, and doing an MBA would be like a completely different field for me. I thought that strategic marketing communication literally support my previous experience and education.
That is very sad. Still an MBA for an adult student, MBA gives more credibility. I mean, there are different options, right? After journalism, you could still move into a management position. You have many years as a journalist, right? You could, that gives more credibility out there. Yeah, not really an easy option because see, when you're a journalist, and 37 years, it is a bit of a pain with the college. Not always it works out.
Understood. But Gautam, what I did, I applied again for the same program at same college, but this time on my own. Okay, this time on my own. I applied on August 5, and I'm waiting for a result. Obviously, it will take around 3 to 4 months. My question is quite different. I know whether I'll get the visa, I'll not get the visa. I know the chances are 50-50, and I know it's a lottery. You're completely right that it's a lottery for family applications, and that to be a mature student like me, and that to be non-MBA course. I get all your points. My question is different. Let's suppose I get the visa. Fortunately, I get the visa. What would be the chances of getting a PR after coming to Canada? Because I am 38 by the time I complete my course.
That's fine. You know, यहाँ पे जो है, it's all about planning, Paras, right?
Yeah.
So one, we have the federal program and the provincial program as well, right? So even if you complete your studies in Ontario, it's a bit of difficult here with the provincial programs. You could still go to the Atlantic provinces. You don't have to work as a journalist. You can do anything, right, in marketing or anything. Or you can go to the other provinces where there are PNP options. So once you come here and you're ready to, and you're flexible, it will work out. No big deal. It's very rare. You know, you'll see a lot of people returning back from the US, from Australia, from UK. But in Canada, as of now, you know, it's still a very easy process. If you plan things properly and if you are flexible to move to the other provinces, you know, they might be called and smaller provinces like Atlantic provinces, it will work out.
Okay, I have one last question. After coming to Canada, let's suppose I'll get the visa and we come to Canada maybe in December or January to start my education, and my wife and my son comes along with me, and she's from IT background. She's working in Accenture as a bid and proposal manager, pursuit strategist.
What is her age, Paras?
Sorry?
What is her age?
She's 34.
She's 34. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, because if things don't work out for you, she could actually try, but go ahead. Yes.
So let's suppose we come to Canada in December and she might get a job maybe next year by March or April, supposedly. So after completion of 1 year of her work experience in Canada, can she apply for a PR under FSW, maybe in CEC? Is she allowed to apply for PR in CEC?
Yes, CEC. Anybody who has 1 year Canadian experience can apply under the CEC.
Okay, so she's allowed to apply for a PR, and we can be dependents. Me and my son can be dependents.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do here.
Understood. These were my questions. I'm just hoping some positive results this time. And I know it's quite difficult, as you said. I know it's a lottery.
It's okay. You know, one thing I've learned with IRCC is that you never know. There is always miracles happen. Yesterday, a girl, she had 2 refusals, and she is a lawyer, and she applied for a paralegal program, which is basically a lawyer's assistant. And she was approved visa last night.
Wow.
I have students sometimes, we rarely take weak profiles, but there was one student somehow, he had 30 backlogs, he got a visa. There was one lady who is 43%, and she got visa. On the other hand, there's one person, like I think today he was in the meeting, he had 88%, his visa was refused. And I had one student from Tamil Nadu, which he has 96%, and she was refused. So there's no logic in what IRCC sometimes does.
Right. I have one question for you and your agency. After coming to Canada, will you be able to help us in securing a PR through various means, maybe PNP or maybe CC? Do you provide these kind of services?
It's very easy for us. Canada has a very easy, transparent immigration process. If you have your employer, if you get your work experience, the rest of the things are pretty much easy and doable. Okay? It's not rocket science. We'll be happy to help if you require our services. It's basically checking the documentation and everything out there. It's not, it's not super complicated, right? So get your job and everything will fall in place. Get your visa, get your job, and things will fall in place. Especially your wife is from IT background. I'm sure it will work out. Okay. So plan things, for example, in Alberta, if you go to Alberta, if your wife gets a job offer from Alberta, she can apply for the Alberta Provincial Nominee Program. If she works in Atlantic provinces in Halifax, there is a good IT industry there. One of my students, Animation Anna, he's actually working in IBM in Halifax, right? He might get into this program, Atlantic Immigration Program, if the company sponsors, supports that. So there are options. So get your visa, come here, and slowly you'll have 5 years to get your PR.
Understood. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. It was great talking to you.
Nice talking to you as well. Any specific news media you work, Paras?
I work for Geo Media Limited. Earlier, I was working for leading news channels in India like Rcic or India TV, AVP News Network. So I worked for all the leading news channels as a journalist and a reporter.
How can we get our company? The problem is I've never advertised in India. We've always been very ethical and it has really helped. But there are so many other big agencies, they do crap, but still they put on that as if they're doing a mighty big thing out there. But how can we get onto the news media, into the news or some interviews and all that?
We can definitely do it. So we can arrange for an interview with you. And just like we're talking right now, you can speak about the work you have been doing over the years and your experience with students and their immigration journey.
What we can talk about, is in India, it has become student trafficking with over 10,000 sub-agents. Especially in Punjab and Haryana, there is so much of issues within India, fraud, human trafficking through study visa. We can talk about that, not about me, but again, about the
Understood.
social.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you message me, Paras, if you don't mind? Can be done. I have an office in Mumbai. Pune, I would love to do Pune. We have so many students from Pune, but unfortunately, it's not really been a necessity here. And then we are a very strong virtual platform, and physical offices have not really been a priority.
Okay, I'm just noting down a number. And I'll message you my email ID and my phone number.
Okay.
Then we can connect.
Yes, please.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gautam.
You're welcome, Paras. Pleasure talking to you as well. Take
care. Same here. Bye-bye.
And I've shared our social network links, Facebook, Telegram, and WhatsApp. Please do join.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Himanshu. Yes, please, Himanshu. Himanshu, and I have Hardik from Surat. Yes, Himanshu. Yes, please. Is this Himanshu from Mumbai?
Yes, sir. Himanshu Soni, correct.
Yes, Himanshu. Tell me, Himanshu.
So few questions. So, I applied for the visa. So I've given my passport for stamping now. So my IELTS has expired on 17th of August. So will I have to reapply for IELTS?
Not really. Once you get your visa, you're done.
Okay.
Let's
And now, since I will be joining the university from January, so do I need to inform IRCC about the joining dates and everything, or
it is the same institution? When you fly in, you will have your revised acceptance letter, and that is fine.
That is good, right?
Yeah, you can explain that your decision was late, there were no seats available, and my my acceptance was deferred to January intake, and I'm coming now.
Okay.
You can try, Himanshu, now. There are many refusals coming from North India, so they might be coming up. So you can reach out to TW and ask them to see if you can actually come in and start.
Okay. Let me actually, today itself, I had put a mail to them asking for January intake itself.
Okay.
Other thing is, like, once I land there, I will be getting my study permit. So after that, I will be applying for spousal visa for my wife. So do we need to show any amount in our bank balance or something, funds?
Yes, you have to show funds in your account, and you don't have. Do you have children, Himanshu, or no?
No children.
So minimum amount what you will have to show is about $12,000 to $14,000.
12 to $14,000. Okay, and if we have a joint FD or something, will that work?
FD is not, IRCC wants to see a liquid cash in your account, which you can spend. FD is a financial instrument and not really advisable to show FD unless it is a very old FD, which you have been using, which has been in for 4 or 5 years. Usually FDs, you break FDs when you don't have liquid cash, right? So it's more a financial savings instrument.
Okay. Okay.
How many months?
And how many months is the spousal visa taking now? So if I apply 1 month.
Yeah, are you in a Facebook group? We are getting decisions in 1 month now, 1 to 2 months max.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have about 70 to 80% approved visas are approved first time. In some instances, bad luck, sometimes it happens. Second time it was approved. Very rare 2 times refusals, but things are pretty much easy. Unless there is a criminal issue or misrepresentation, the refusals, sooner or later, the person will get the visa.
Okay. And for my wife, she will also have to give the IELTS again, right?
Why she doesn't? She's a spousal. She does not have to give any IELTS.
No IELTS for her. Okay. And medical will be required.
Yes, she has to give medical upfront. Very important. One, proof of relationship. Aapka shaadi okay, it's been quite some time. Second, if she is a partner in your business, good to show that she's a business owner and some funds in her account or in your joint account showing that she is a housewife. That would be good.
Okay.
Okay. If
And
it is possible, try to maintain funds in your account from this month. For example, if your business is doing well and if you can show like 75,000 or 1 lakh every month savings, then after 6 months, you can show a 6 months bank statement. That would be very good.
Okay. Okay. I guess that's the question that I had with me.
Yeah. Wish I could move. Every time I see this video of Trinity West End, I always think, wish I could move to Langley, but I live in Ontario. That area is very beautiful. Abbotsford, Langley, it is like Switzerland, mountains and very beautiful area around Vancouver. But
I was actually planning for Richmond campus.
Yeah, Richmond, but it's okay. The whole Vancouver area, if you're looking around, it is very interesting. It's like mountains and interesting area, interesting place to live in. Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't leave and move there, unfortunately.
Right, sir.
Sure, Himanshu. Okay, then take care.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Bye.
You're welcome, Himanshu. Take care. Bye. Yeah. Hardik Mehta from Surat. Hardik.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, Hardik.
Yeah. Actually, I have sent you a message. I want to go for Canada for study, and I had completed my MCA in 2006.
Did you connect with anybody from my team?
Not yet.
Did you talk to our Surat team, Janki from my office in Surat?
Okay, I will talk that, but I want to take some advice from you.
हार्दिक आपका माइक्रोफोन निकाल के बात कर सकते हैं आप क्योंकि बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस आ रहा है
जी Hello, now fine?
Now fine, yes please, yeah. So, but did you talk to Janki already or no? From a Surat office?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, do you know we have a Surat office, Hardik?
Yeah, I know that.
You know that, right? Okay. Yeah, please go ahead. So what is your age and what is your academic profile?
Yeah, it's actually 28. And I have done masters as MCA.
Just give me a
in
second.
2000.
From Ukraine here. Natalia, вы меня слышите, Natalia? Natalia?
Да.
Здравствуйте,
Я вас...
Наталья. Это кто?
Здравствуйте.
Это кто?
Я в Канаде. Что?
Вы в Канаде сейчас, да?
Да, я приехала по программе QED. И у меня такой, я не знаю, вы помогаете только с оформлением или можно вопросы задавать по дальнейшему получению PR?
По дальнейшему получению PR, но вам сколько лет, Наталья?
Мне 36, замужем тут с ребенком, муж в Украине,
Муж в Украине, а где вы живете, в каком городе тут?
в Эдмонтоне.
В Эдмонтоне, да? Если подождете минут через 10, тогда я могу с вами поговорить. Хорошо?
Да, конечно, я подожду.
Да, окей. А с Украины с какого города?
Кременчуг.
Кременчуг, понятно, да, хорошо. Вы в нашей Telegram, Facebook группе есть там для украинцев?
Сегодня я в Facebook вступила, а в Telegram я проверю. Я в многих группах, не знаю, ваша есть или нет. Я сейчас зайду и проверю, я в той или нет, пока вы там будете.
Я сейчас вам отправлю тут. И я еще телефон номера наших сотрудников в Украине, у меня офис в Киеве, в Львове.
У меня есть эти номера. Ага, спасибо.
Yeah. Hardik, sorry, please go ahead, Hardik.
So I have completed my MCA.
28 MCA, and what is your percentage in MCA?
Yeah, it's 68.
68, which is not bad.
And-
Oh, backlogs?
Only one end, but it was completed in semester 3.
That is good. And BCA में कैसा है आपका profile?
Yeah,
How is your BCA percentage?
yeah,
And your
it's around 67.
67.
Yeah,
That's not bad. Okay. And any backlogs in your BCA?
no.
No backlogs. Naresh, you can exit, Naresh. Yeah. So
Okay, sir. Thank you.
thanks, Naresh. Good night.
Good.
Okay. No backlog. That's and so 2000. When did you graduate your MCA? 2000.
16.
2016. So what are you doing from 2016?
Yeah, actually I'm working as a quality assurance, as I am carrying experience of 6 years.
You are into software testing.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So what happened?
Yeah, now I want to move Canada, right? Means I want to go for a further study.
So what are you doing? So you are into software testing from 2016. All
Yeah.
6 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you see your future? आपको आगे जाके क्या पढ़ना है? Like what have you researched? Hardik?
Yeah. अभी मैंने प्रोग्रामिंग तो मैंने की नहीं है, राइट? मीन्स 6 साल से QA ही कर रहा हूँ. तो अगर QA का एक कोर्स सिलेक्ट करूँ तो मुझे ये कंफ्यूजन है
नहीं होगा हार्दिक, क्योंकि अगर आप देखेंगे, you know, when you are